I'll unmute the mic. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Only the one?
We've got Jonathan and no names in your. What?
You only have to unmute one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Microphone. That's all they need.
Okay.
Waters is here as well. Hello, hello. As you can hear, Charla is here with me. She's learning the tricks of the trade.
Hi.
She's learning all the buttons. Do you know what's next?
What?
You gotta remove this thing, and then you gotta remove that thing.
Okay.
So that everyone can see.
Grab
Right?
bags.
Grab bergs. Carl's here too. Hey, Carl. How was the pork? It was delicious.
Yep.
We did creamed corn and what do you like? Potato wedges with it? Oh,
Parmesan rosemary
Mwah.
wedges.
so good, so good. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Eric, one of our newest patrons.
Hi.
You think I labeled it wrong? Oh, what did I label it? What did I label it? Shouldn't be labeled wrong. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh golly.
Golly gee, mister.
Oh, April. It's supposed to be May. You are correct.
May.
It's funny because it says May in the description.
It's gonna be May.
It says May in the description. Well, whatever. It's too late for that now, I guess. That means that the April grab bag, God, the way YouTube does it is that because it just captures the VOD and titles it whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had one called April 2020 Patron grab bags, it's going to overwrite that one.
Oh no.
So that one will be gone. Well, what can you do? I've changed it now. Thanks, Carl. No, the good catch, though. You're absolutely right. I needed to make a change. We went back in time.
No, April was long enough.
That's true. April was a good dang long month.
April was 92 days long.
Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna let Charlotte sit down. Because Charlotte's gonna do the thing.
Charlotte does a thing! This one first, right?
You're good, yeah.
Do, do, do. Yeah, I got everybody here.
And while you do that, I will figure out the things that I need to have ready to do my other stuff.
Shuffling some
Tell
people's.
them what you're doing.
I am! I sung it!
Did you show
said-
them all their names?
I spread it out. You can't see the names. You have to show everyone their name.
I mean, it's what I normally do.
Jesus Christ, you got a lot of them though. It'll
You say
take
that like it's a
forever.
bad thing. I don't know.
Why did I agree to this? How long is this gonna take?
I don't know.
Better not be 3 hours like last
It
time.
shouldn't take very long as you don't make it take long.
Well, you're making me show everyone's name, so it's gonna take much longer.
You're not even reading them out, though.
No. I'll read them out when I get to them. Like, come on. If you want me to do these things, you have to tell me to do them before I start doing the first thing you told me to do.
So stop getting distracted and just keep going. I'm not looking at chat, so I'm sure chat's giving you a hard time.
Why did I agree to this? Apparently I was a little overzealous yesterday and volunteered to do it.
That's right.
I was like, I could do that first little thing where you only have to pull one card because, you know, it doesn't take that long. Except that now it does. Because I did not realize the stack was going to be this big.
Shove, shove,
Shovity shove.
shove, 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 shove,
Yeah, I feel like these are probably sufficiently.
Yeah, look at that. It's perfect.
Now I have to
Alright.
do these, right? I don't have to show them, right?
No, you just have to shuffle.
Why does that one look weird?
Okay, so, all right, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So chat.
Oh my god,
and
it's huge.
patrons and such, because of the the card quality of the foils from mystery boosters are a little lacking, and therefore the cards are curling quite a bit, tacoing.
Ooh, tacos.
So that's why a few of them look weird because they've got foils in them.
Okay.
That's why. You won't really notice it when you've got the pile shuffled together.
There was
and-
only one that I noticed because I thought that it was like upside down when I saw it.
No. The reason you noticed it is because it had a foil card in it and a non-foil card in it. So the foil is curved, so the sleeve can't curve though because there's a card in it that's not curved.
I
So
understand.
it's causing it to like balloon, which is not ideal. But what can you do? Magic foils curling? No way. Get out of here.
I was interested when he said they curled like tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
Right? I'm good to go?
Yep, you're good to go.
All right.
Hey, MTG Herman, how's it going?
Ghost unit.
All right, Ghost Unit.
I just flip one, right?
Yep, just one. What do you get?
Mouth of Ronam.
I don't know. I can't read it from here.
I don't know. It looks like a big snowy cliff.
Yep, Mouth of Vernam.
How long do I have to leave them? They're good?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So
Do you want me to put them like this or like this?
That way. Yeah.
This way.
No, other way.
This way.
That way. Yeah, and then just put them to the right. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
And put them other way, like facing down.
Okay.
Perfect.
Danny Six String? Is that what that says? Your handwriting is horrible.
Danny Six String, yes, that is correct. Listen, I have chicken scratch. We all know this. Look at how grab bags is written on this box.
Carrion Feeders?
Ooh. Is it just that, or is there another card in the sleeve? I think there's 2 cards in that sleeve. Aha. What's the other card?
Mind Slash?
Ooh, Mind Slash. Cool. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Gotta love them taco cards.
Tacos!
Sam
M. It says ×2, but he only gets 1, right?
Yeah, correct. ×2 is for the grab bags. Just to remind.
Ooh, a really pretty looking swamp.
It's foil, I believe. If you kind of.
I believe it is.
Yeah, totally foil. Totally foilio.
Foilio.
Congratulations, Sam. What else we got? Well, who's next?
Kazan?
Kazan.
Curious Obsession.
Yeah, fair. It's a good one. Curious Obsession's a great card.
Kairu?
Kairu. Yep. Yeah, it confuses you because I have a buddy that I stream with whose name is also Kairu, but it's spelled with an A instead of an I. It's very strange.
Hallowed Fountain.
How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. We just had some pulled pork, you know.
Potato wedges, cream corn.
Full of dinner, and
it was delicious.
You know.
Brad.
Ooh, Brad. That's no name, senor.
Okay. Well, he gets a Midnight Reaper.
Ooh, Midnight Reaper's a good one. Solid card.
Zombie Knight.
Yep. Who doesn't like drawing cards when your creatures die? Everyone likes drawing cards when your creatures die. But how are you doing tonight,
Matt
everybody?
S.
You can't wait for your LGS to open? Man.
Temple of Triumph.
We're all in that boat, Carl. We're all in that boat. But the problem is, right, is that, like, and for me, you guys in the States, a lot of your states and stuff are now reopening already.
They shouldn't be.
Right? Shouldn't be. The problem is that a lot of LGSs and stuff, even if they've been given the okay to reopen because they're trying to restart the economy, they're not opening because Wizards is like, you can't have any organized play until after June. Right? So, like, most LGSs are probably going to stay closed, to be honest.
Honorisis?
Honorisis. Yep.
Underworld Breach.
Ooh, that's a good one. Is that foil, too? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, foil Underworld Breach. It's a good one. Solid card. Your state is
Twilight's Eve.
Is closed up until June 13th. I mean, should be. They should be.
Your state reopened Friday.
Yeah.
Michigan?
I don't know.
Georgia? Damn if I fucking know. Just start naming states.
I mean, I could tell you if I look up Jonathan's mailing address, which I could.
Lightning Bolt. I don't need to out him. It's fine.
Ooh, Lightning Bolt.
It's an old card, right? It's got white?
Yeah, it's revised.
Charla knows some stuff.
Charla knows something. Your LGS is open for shopping on May 11th. Interesting. Yeah, so, like, I mean, this is the thing. It's like a lot of LGSs, are deciding not to open at all and just do, like, curbside pickup and stuff, which is the same as, like, us here. Like, so my LGS is open for curbside pickup, and that's it, right? That's it. So you can order stuff, and you can go in and pick it up, and they'll drop it on, like, basically drop it at the side of your car, right?
Like, 4 days ago, our premier was like, we're not opening the province because we're not ready. And then in, like, the 3 days since then, almost every other province has been like, we're opening, and ours is kind of like, I guess we'll start talking about it, but we shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because we have high numbers. Raphael M.
Yep.
Do you have more than one of them?
No. What? Why?
Words of Wind. Well, just wondered if you specified with an M.
I put everyone's last initial just in case someone else signs up that has the same name.
Okay.
Because I've had that problem happen already once where someone signed up with the same name. In fact, it's Matt S. and Kazan because they both are Matt S.
Look at me.
It you? Why it you?
Holding open a book and it's attacking someone.
Oh, you're the guy in the background. I see. Charla using her friggin' book knowledge to destroy other people.
Joseph, why?
So just so you're aware, Raphael's going to want that card signed by you because of how you cackled about it.
Okay.
I mean, he probably already wanted you to sign it, but this, Ooh.
Zatulpa?
Yeah,
Primal,
got there.
Primal Dawn?
Got there. Foil as well.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Foil. Sweet.
Boop.
Who's this?
Kitchen something?
Fink.
Fink? That's a K? That looks like a U.
It's a Fink.
You're a Fink. Mystic Forge.
Mystic Forge is a good one. Eggs? Who doesn't like eggs?
What? There's eggs. I like eggs.
You play that card in the eggs deck.
You can make a deck about eggs?
Well, I mean, they call it eggs, but yes.
Weird.
Carl. Carl's here in chat. He's been talking to you.
Street Wraith.
It's a foil Street Wraith.
I like the edging on that. That's nice.
So they just reopened the parks in Waterstown today, New Jersey. Hey, Corbin. How's it going? Come on, Charles.
Speed it up?
No.
Peter.
I just mean stop hurting yourself.
I'll hurt myself all I want. Dungeon Geists.
Now that's a promo.
Yeah.
Because it's got the little stamp on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little promo. Ooh, shinies.
Good
yeah,
for,
see, Carl
good
likes
for Peter.
shinies. Carl likes foils.
Why the hell not?
That's why he's got the half and half. You saw the half and half written on his card.
Yeah, I didn't know
right?
what it meant.
It means he gets one grab bag that's normal and one grab bag that's all foils.
Interesting. Jonathan. Goblin Offensive.
Ooh. A nice goblin card from Urza's.
Some offending goblins.
Jonathan, right there.
I know, I see him.
Yeah.
See, when their names are actually the same on both of them, I know who they are.
When their name matches their name, how can I
Eric
not put
C.
it together? Ooh.
Grafdigger's Cage?
That's sweet, actually. So
That is
that's
some Victorian anti-zombie nonsense.
yeah, that's basically where it came from, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so that is really good right now. That card is should be going up in price in my opinion because it's like one of the best tech cards right now against all of the main companion decks that are happening in Standard at the moment.
So this little thing means it's promo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's a promo
Learning
from a promo pack
shit.
one. So it's even rarer than normal. It's May, Connor. Yes. I know the title. Forgot to change the title before I went live. I changed the description.
Pause.
The description is right.
Drowned
Catacomb.
Drowned Catacomb.
Drowned Catacomb.
It's like
you
downed.
are welcome, Eric. Thank you for being a patron.
Spicy. It's always
Yeah,
spicy
the email
when I'm
notification
around.
said April because I forgot to change the title because I'm a dingus.
Mike V.
Mike V.
Drown in the Lock. Okay.
You're sad because you found out the most your elf can handle is 3v1. That's funny. Mr. B is absent-minded. Mr. B
Greg.
is very absent-minded.
I got a Greg.
There's a lot going on these days, Jonathan. How did you do that?
I have no idea how I did that.
That's funny. 2 Drown on Locks in a row. Woo!
Okay.
Same card.
Yeah.
Same card.
That
There's
was
2
a
in there.
weird shuffle. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
They didn't go in beside each other, so.
Viking MTG.
Ooh,
Brain freeze. For the
That's
Viking.
you after you eat your ice cream.
I miss ice cream.
When you say so, when she says she misses ice cream, she means she misses soft serve.
I refuse to keep scoopable ice cream in the freezer. It's just disgusting.
See? So it's not that she misses ice cream; it's that she misses specific fast food ice cream.
I do have some fudgesicles in the freezer.
See?
Logan B. Ooh.
Drown them all in the lock. I guess.
Wastes.
Okay, so that is a full set of full art lands,
Okay.
which comes from that box over there.
Do I have to do that right now?
Nope, I'll do it.
Okay.
So you can just put them off to the side there.
Tice.
Here.
Is that right?
Put these with Logan's. With that red card? Just the red. Perfect.
Tice, right?
Yep, Tice.
I've never made my own ice cream because I tried once with my mom when I was a kid and it was a miserable failure.
Is that
and
a
that's
foil?
just like stuck with me now.
That's a foil, isn't it?
Temple of Enlightenment.
And foil, yes.
It's so dark in here I can't tell.
Yeah,
yes.
Foily Temple of Enlightenment from Born of the Gods.
Jonathan's just bragging now.
OG Temple of Enlightenment. What's this? Who's bragging now?
Jonathan's
bragging. I should go get some soft serve from my ice place down the street.
Our Wendy's is still open, so I've been getting Frosties, and they keep pretty well in the freezer. You just have to let them thaw a little bit. Oh my god, I do!
Take that.
I want the ice cream maker attachment for my KitchenAid, but Steve's aunt, who is like a professional chef, and her husband, who's a real foodie, say that it is a shit product, and that they just do it like some other way where they mix it themselves. And I'm like, I don't want the work that goes with it.
They do some weird nonsense. My aunt is like a professional chef, and her husband has been making ice cream with like soda or like pop.
He said he made like a Dr. Pepper something
ice
or
cream.
other.
He made
ice
a Dr.
cream.
Pepper ice cream.
I forget what else he said was in it.
Well, like that's what I mean. It's like he just like I just mixed a bunch of the things you need for ice cream and then just poured Dr. Pepper in it, and then that's it, and it comes out tasting just like Dr. Pepper. And I was like, that doesn't.
Yeah, he says he puts it right into the freezer.
Right.
He doesn't have to do anything to it, and I'm like, no,
that doesn't sound right.
Okay, Wolf. What the?
It sounds really good. I agree, Dakota.
Thran Dynamo.
Yeah, Thran Dynamo's a great card. There you go, Tony. Mr. Wolf.
I said Wolf.
Yeah, Mr. Wolf.
It just says Wolf, so I said Wolf.
Technically, it's his last name, so you know.
Oh, okay. Rixie.
Rick, my buddy. Rick. Ooh, what's that?
One Vully Acid Moss?
Sorry, what?
Muanvil. Muanvili. I don't fucking know.
Muanvili.
I don't know. Acid Moss.
I don't know either. It's a bunch of consonants that don't normally go together.
There's vowels in there.
There are after the consonants.
It's fine. Moving on.
I'm assuming either the M or the W is silent.
Yes.
Because it generally is normally the case.
Eric S.
Ooh. Eric S with his half and half. Ooh.
Polyraptor.
Polyraptor. Not quite a whale. Sorry, Eric. Couldn't help you this time.
Oh, he's the guy who likes whales.
Eric is the guy that likes whales, yeah. You'll be pleasantly surprised, Eric, at the Thursday shuffle for this week.
Connor. Stomping Ground.
Stomping Ground for Connor. Nice. Who doesn't like a good little shock land?
It's a pretty card.
Yes, it is. Doesn't have a dude attacking someone with books, though.
No, it's my soulmate.
Just
Matt W.
Matt W's here. Ooh, foil Phantom Warrior.
Phantom Warrior.
Foil. And is that from 7th edition? Nice.
How would I know that?
Well, let's look at the icon. It's a 7, right?
Oh, it is a 7.
Yeah, so 7th edition, and so because it's a foil, it has a black border instead of white border.
I see.
Which makes it a more highly sought after card.
Tyler B.
Ooh, foil forest.
That one's pretty too.
Foily. Yeah, so
foiled again.
Who did I watched Danny Six String opened up one of those like the boxes from Channel Fireball, like the baller boxes, and they gave him like a pack of like those Theros lands, but they were just like regular, like they were just the Stargaze lands but not foil, and it was like 10 or 15 copies of each land. And I was like, that seems lackluster. That's another set of lands.
Father Frodo got the wastes.
It's another set of lands.
Huh! You make weird sounds.
Yeah? Don't you?
Yes, but not while we're streaming.
Why not?
'Cause I'm not you. I'm a lady, sir.
There you go. Boom.
Okay. Next. Kyle T.
Carl T. Ooh, Mutavault.
Thank you for saying it.
Mutavault. I can tell just by the art.
Yeah, I know you can tell a lot of cards just by their art, but I have to read them.
Yeah.
Heather T.
All right.
Wait, do you have a girl?
He's lost it again. Yeah, Heather's been a patron forever. This is not the first time you've seen Heather's name.
I don't remember writing out any envelopes that said Heather.
Yeah, you sure did.
Has she joined since I stopped writing your envelopes?
No. She was definitely in there way prior to that.
Relentless Rats.
Already that time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It definitely is. Relentless Rats. It's like $1 or something uncommon. Very good. You can have as many as you want in your deck. That's why it's worth
Murder Hornets?
Everyone in Canada, please tell me what's going on with the Murder Hornets I've been seeing posts about. What? I haven't heard anything about this, Carl.
It's hard to stump me with the news, and you just have. Murder Hornets.
Listen, just keep going.
Okay,
I'm gonna look this up.
Tom D. Authority of the consoles.
Don't forget, we do a news podcast, and if this is news, I won't read it.
Maybe I should be the one looking it up.
Murder Hornet.
Gordon N. Sorceress Spyglass.
Everything I'm seeing here says
pirate.
Murder Hornets have now entered the U.S., and they could decimate honeybee populations.
I keep forgetting that he has, like, one female patron. I don't play Magic, but I enjoy when the ladies get out there and do it because it does seem to be a male-dominated kind of game. So, that's all. Jordan W.
Murder Hornets are a thing in North America, and
Star Compass.
BC residents are being warned about them.
BC.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because they're mild all year round. They're coming from Canada, apparently. Slander, sir. Carl, that is slander.
No, that seems like it's the case.
Shh.
No, listen.
MTG Unpacked.
You know what Murder Hornets are from?
What?
They're from Asia. They landed in BC, and then now they're moving south.
Oh, one of those things that comes from overseas and then just, like, thrives here?
Yep.
Like carp?
Yep.
Isn't it Asian carp? Why is everything coming from Asia that wants to destroy our ecosystem?
Oh, no. Well, because it's hardier, probably, from over there.
They're used to the wet.
Mm-hmm.
And the humid. Does not seem like they'd enjoy here.
Murder Hornets have been spotted in Canada, and people have had enough.
We always have enough of hornets.
So, Murder Hornets are actually called Asian Giant Hornets.
Asian... Oh, I've seen those. Those
Yeah.
scary motherfuckers.
Yeah. So
Oh, am I supposed to...
They're in.
Okay?
They're in Beast. Well, no, it's not. But it's too late now. You said it. We're live.
My bad. Sorry, YouTube. MTG Unpacked. Just gloss
what
over
Charla means is, oh, dads.
Resplendent Angel. Oh, dads. All those Asian crazy hornets.
Dads is our PC way of saying the MFers.
I hate dads. Broke Honky.
Broke, honky, almost made it to the end. So close.
So close. Congregation at dawn.
Congregation at dawn. Cool.
Why are we congregating at dawn?
I don't know.
Should be asleep.
Hashtag blame Canada. Yeah. It's fair. So, who's last?
Ooh.
Ken.
Still gets a red, right?
No.
Oh no, it goes straight to
Only
yellow?
Yeah. No more red ones handed out. Only
Okay.
yellow.
We have Ken.
Congratulations, Ken.
Woo.
You are the grand prize winner for this month.
So these are the things.
Ooh.
Nice and pretty.
That Cabal Coffers has been hanging out in that pile for a while now.
I shuffle.
I know there's a couple people who've been keeping an eye on it and are like, oh my gosh, it could be mine. It could be mine.
Shuffle shuffles.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Shuffle shuffles.
Alright. Now get your trusty D8 out. Man, my luck sucks again.
Is that an 8?
Yep.
That's an 8.
That's a D8.
Okay, so we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's Ken.
5,
See,
6,
Ken's even in
7,
chat.
8. Oh.
Ken is, I believe, Ken, if I'm not mistaken, you are a friend of Jordan's. If I'm not mistaken, as to what I was told.
Steve says that we don't do a D4 because it's a little too hard to read because of the way that it points upwards.
Correct.
So we do the 8-sided one and do like a 1, 2, 3, 4 thing so that it...
The D8's easier, to read on camera. 2.
So
All
this
right.
one.
So now, what I normally do is I flip all the others. It's suspense, Charlie.
Oh,
you're building suspense.
We're doing Let's Make a Deal.
That's right.
So it's not a time spiral. not a mountain.
Okay, so then...
Oh, mythic pack. It's not a mythic pack.
So then the question is it a Cabal Coffers? Or is it a playmat or deck box?
Is it one of your playmats or someone else's playmats?
It's one of mine, or it is the last Vengeful Rebirth playmat. Let's find out. Alright. Okay, so there are several options with this one, and I don't even know where that went. There it is.
It's not surprising that Steve doesn't know where something is in this room.
Hey, I found it! Shh. Deck box?
Is that one of Rick's?
Yep.
It's got a really nice pattern that's really hard to see on screen, but it's like little diamonds.
Well, you can probably put it up to the camera. It might be able to pick it up. And if you like, tilt it on an angle. There you go, see?
It's just because the red is so bright.
Yeah,
We can see it on the side.
Yeah, so like you just have to tilt it to get the reflection off the light.
Yeah. It's nice.
Alright. I never signed your playmat? Are you sure?
Can we keep going? I want to go have ice cream.
Yeah, you're done. You can leave. I can do this piece.
Oh.
Because you've already done all the selections.
I have.
Yes. So you're done. You can go if you want.
Have a good night, everyone.
She's like, ice cream!
Ice cream!
Carl! Man, I thought I signed your playmat. I feel really bad about that now. Dang.
I don't even remember you sending out a playmat.
Oh yeah, that was a while back.
Oh, it was a while ago?
It was
That's
it was a
remember.
long time ago. Man, Carl, I don't know how to fix that, Carl. I don't know how to fix that. I'll see what I can do. I definitely didn't sign it with a black marker.
You used the silver
I used the
ones.
silver markers to sign the black mats. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so Ken, you have a few options. Your option is this deck box, which is a nice, like, it's held together with magnets. It holds a 60 card double sleeve deck plus sideboard. Or you can have one of these beautiful things, or one of these not so beautiful things. So for those of you who don't know, I do have a new playmat design coming soon, I hope. I have a buddy of mine who works in graphic design, who is currently out of work, I should say, who offered to give me a hand doing some stuff. So I have a new playmat coming. This is the current playmat. It is basically just plain black with the Nerdvana logo in the bottom corner. So it's just plain, nice plain black. You could basically put whatever you want on it. It's also really nice for showcasing cards, that kind of stuff. And that's why I went with this design in the first place, just because it's just something that represents the store and represents the channel, and it's just nice and clean, and it's not like too busy. So that is the first thing. That's the second thing, I guess. The deck box is the other, or you can have the final one of these. So those are your options, Ken, as the grand prize winner. What would you like? This one? So is this what you would like as your grand prize, Ken? It is your choice. The choice goes to the winner. Because you only play Commander. That's totally fine. No need to apologize. All right. This will be in your package for you when it comes, hopefully in a couple weeks, I guess. Okay? And you will get your little authentication card as well. So that you will know it's authentic Seb McKinnon, and you will see here, I don't know if you can see that, but it is in fact signed by Seb McKinnon right there in the bottom corner. Okay, so it is a signed playmat. It will come with its authenticity, you know, whatever you call it. It's like a little card that just proves that it's an authentic Seb McKinnon playmat from his Kickstarter. Okay. You are welcome, Ken, and thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And thank you all so much for your support. We still, look at this, we still have a Cabal Coffers and a Time Spiral in here. My goodness. Alright, so Ken gets the playmat. I'll just leave this with yours there so I know that that needs to come to you. Alright. We get this here. And let's make sure, do I have enough baggies? Probably not, so let me grab some of those. Baggies. Who doesn't like more baggies, you know? Okay. There we are. Whew. The Cabal Coffers has been wanting a big home for a long time. It sure has. It sure has. Man, Jonathan, you and me both, man. I am waiting ever so patiently for friggin' Ikoria to come out. Hey, Rick. How's it going? All is well. You missed Charla. She was here. She did the beginning, so if you want to hear her and her nonsense, just have to make sure you watch the VOD. You can see I filled this back up. We're all good to go here. Okay? I believe we're good to go. Alright. So first up, Ghost Unit. Ghost Unit walking away with that Mouth of Ronam. There. Let's see what Ghost Unit gets. Thinking about Pokemon now?
Was there something about
Rick's here, and he was like, hey, I just got here. And I was like, oh, you missed Charla. I said, if you want to watch her nonsense, then you have to go back to the beginning of the video.
It ain't nonsense.
It ain't nonsense. Okay, Charla's back. You didn't miss her, see?
I'm leaving again.
Oh, see? She's just leaving. You're always leaving me.
If I hear you say my name, I'm gonna come see why.
Ears are burning, you know?
It's only at the end of the hall.
I thought you went to go get ice cream.
Not yet. I haven't made it downstairs yet.
What have you been doing?
Daily brain activity.
Ah. Rick just wants to watch you.
Hell doesn't.
Well, that's a good question. And we got a Gaia Reach Sanitarium. You're so weird. We got a Mistress Self-Replicator.
Me?
That's fair. It's fair. Her nonsense. What about yours? I mean, it's true, Jonathan. I also have nonsense. Eye Blight Ending. Iron Tread Crusher. Flesh Bag Marauder. Blind Spot. Nessian Demolock. And a Hour of Need. And your foil is a Centaur Chieftain. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is a Reflector Mage from Oath of the Gatewatch. There you go. Ghost Unit. Oh, Reflector Mage seeing play now, of course, in Pioneer, because why the hell not, right? What? Why? Why are all these... Why are you all stuck together? Come out of there. Silly bags. Silly bags. Danny Six String. Here we go. Walking away with that Carrion Feeder that's coming along with a Mind Slash. Danny Six String also has his own YouTube channel where he does do unboxings. I was talking about this a little bit earlier. He opened up one of those baller boxes from Channel Fireball, and it was like super lackluster. Like it definitely didn't look baller at all. Driven to Despair. Wait a minute. Danny Six String doesn't get a grab bag. See? Look at this. This is why I need to keep track of this. Danny Six String actually gets a random booster pack. So, I will do that at the end. We'll do that at the end. See, look, this is why I need to keep track of this. Hold on a second here. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me just go double check. Danny Six Strings signed up for the... Yeah. Okay, so Danny Six Strings signed up for the $10 Moz monthly $10 pack. And I actually owe him 2 packs because he signed up at the end of April and got over into May, which is why he got a pull from the Patron pile. Just so that we're all on the same page. See? Confusing. It's Channel Fireball. What do you expect? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Sam walking away with that foil swamp and 2 grab bags. Let's pull Sam's grab bags. First grab bag for Sam. Boom. A Mother of Runes. Nice. And a Vexing Devil. Also nice. 2 very good cards. Flare Husk. Kujar Seed Sculptor. Merfolk Raiders. Aether Theorist. Pharrell's Zealot. And Jinx. And a foil Gnarlwood Dryad. All the major retailers are on the weak side? Yeah, that's fair. And an Umbral Mantle from Shadowmoor. There you go. Who doesn't like to have a little thing that says, equipped creature has pay 3 and untap it, and the creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Very cool little card, especially since you can do it when you've swung with them, so that they have the extra, power. Lord of the Unreal, another really nice card. Sam getting some good stuff this week. And a mythic, Behold the Beyond. Not like a super spicy mythic or anything like that, but still a mythic. Sky Theater Strix. Ambitious Aetherbone. Builder's Bane. Good old Builder's Bane. Going infinite in Commander. Giant Growth. Convolute. High Alert. Going infinite in Commander is also a thing, yes, that is correct. Abundant Growth. Well, so Umbral Mantle is actually pretty broken with a Mana Dork now if you have the new Elemental from Theros, right? Because it triples the mana it makes, right? So the Mana Dork can tap itself to pump itself and untap, and tap itself to pump itself to untap, and tap itself to unpump, to untap itself and pump itself, right? Right? Because it triples the mana. So you could literally just do that with 1 Mana Dork and an Umbral Mantle attached to it. It's pretty ridiculous. Ooh, a Sphere of Safety. It's pretty sweet. So there you go, Sam. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. Why is it? Get in there, cards. Why are you being difficult? Why are you like this, cards? You are welcome, Sam, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. The Ancient is OP. Yeah. Yes. That is an understatement, Waters. Ooh, Braids. Kazan, I should say. Let's say. Kazan's walking away with that Curious Obsession, which is a nice little enchantment. And two grab bags. We've got Braids, and we've got Mastery of the Unseen, along with Heavy Arbalist, Mano's Blessing. My goodness, what a mouthful of cards. First Sphere Gargantua. Whoa, that one. A Teamer Rune Mark. A Garbage Fire, and a Sky, or a Shriek Diver, I should say. My goodness. You hate Braids. It looks just like your ex. Rick, we've been over this before. I'm sorry. I don't mean to include it to give you flashbacks, man. PTSD and all that. I apologize. God's Willing. Nice little foil instant there. Very good card as well. And, ooh, a Mental Misstep from New Phyrexia. There you go. That's your first grab bag, Kazan. Let's see what your second grab bag has to offer. Boom. A Forgotten Creation. Not a bad little one. And a Riders of Gavany. Okay, cool. Yes, hey, Jonathan. Hey. Queen's Base Soldier. Launch. Good old Launch. Enchanted creature gains flying. When Launch is put into a graveyard from play, return Launch to its owner's hand. Nice. Doomed Traveler. Caller the Culprit. Fire Elemental. Listen. Guardians Mage Mark. Just for you, Rick. The next copy of Braids I open on camera, I will destroy. Just for you, Rick. Just for you, okay, buddy? I make no promises that will happen, but I'm just telling you. Searing Blaze. That both rares are from Innistrad? Technically, yes. You're right. Like, I mean, like, one is from Shadows over Innistrad, and one is from Avacyn Restored. So, yes. Very cool little... I'll love you forever. I'm not saying it'll happen, because I don't really like destroying Magic cards. Part of... One of the main things I try to stick to with my channel is not destroying Magic cards. Because I know there are a lot of people out there that just don't give a schneik. They don't really care whether they destroy cards or not, and so they just do it. Is this foil? Is this a foil hallowed fountain? No, it's just regular. Kairu, walking away with that hallowed fountain though. Very nice. All right, Kairu, let's see. Boom! Animation module and a steam augury. Okay. Glacial Wall. Just send it to Rick with a mustache on it. Ancient Craving. Wojak Bodyguard. Ghostly Flicker. Radiating Lightning. And Icatian Priest. Your foil is a Kraken Hatchling. Groucho Marx. And a Viscera Seer as your common or uncommon worth $1 or more. So there you go, Kairu. Congratulations. Those are coming to you, and Kairu placed an order for some cards, so I'm just going to put those right into the baggie with your cards that you ordered. There they are. Boom. Boom biggity. Brad, walking away with that Midnight Reaper. And getting 2 grab bags. Let's see what else. Just watching grab bags and building Lego. Nice. What kind of Legos are you building, Eric? Lavinia of the 10th, I should say. We've got Shadow of the Grave. We've got Soul Summons. Ooh, Sky Shroud Cutter from Torment. We've got Luminous Bonds. Right into Being. Portent. And Frenzied Goblin. And we've got Mystical Teachings. Hey, Tony. We've got Boros Charm as your common or uncommon with $1 or more. Very nice. So there you go, Brad. That's your first grab bag. I don't know why these are like stuck together, but here we are. Let's pull. We got a Mundu's Vanguard. And a Vorinclex. Very nice. Look at that. That's a nice little hit, isn't it? Sure is. Oh, hurt. This one. Shrieking Grotesque. A Custody Soul Caller. And a Pitchburn Devils. How about Dosen's Oldest Chant? As well as, ooh, a rare. You got a rare out of the bulk pile. Breaking and Entering. There it is. I feel like there was cards that got put into this box that were not sorted. Loxodon Line Breaker. Haha. And we've got a Seeker's Squire. Rare out of the common, uncommon pile. Happens. Can happen. And a Preordain. Very nice. So you got a bonus rare there, Brad. Congratulations. Bonus rare. I blame Charla, but I really know it's my fault. See if I got her attention. Let's see. So Eric, I have to ask the question, if you like building Legos, have you ever watched the Loading Ready Run guys do any of their Lego things? They've been doing a bunch of Lego build things lately on their streams and stuff on Twitch because of the isolation and stuff. They can't be in the office together. But in the past, they've done like challenges and stuff where they like have to build Legos without looking at instructions, and like so they have one person reading the instructions and the other guy has to like put it together from like across the room. It's really funny to watch what they come up with the things that they build and how they build it. They did a challenge a little while back on one of their live sessions where they had to build. They all got the same kit. It was a airplane, and they had to every like 2 minutes dunk their hands and the thing that they were building into a bowl of vegetable oil. And so, like, the whole thing is just slippery and gooey and gross, and they're trying to, like, put it together, and then if you stick a piece together and you stick it in the wrong spot, because it's covered in oil, you're basically, like, never getting it off again. It was pretty hilarious. I had a good kick out of that. Okay, anyway, Matt S. is getting that Temple of Triumph. What is Tony saying? Hey, Rick, how do you have Mr. B photo character? Yes, so there is a join button on the channel now, on YouTube, because I set it up at Rick's request, actually, which allows you to join the channel for, there's 3 different tiers. There's like it's like $1.99, $4.99, and then I think it's like $14.99 or something like that. And all it does is that money basically just comes to me as like essentially revenue from YouTube. They take a cut. I don't know how much it is. I'm sure it's just like Twitch where they take half. But it's basically like helps you support the channel, and it gives you like the little icon beside your name in chat, as well as it makes your name green like Rick's, and it gives you access to the emotes, which I believe I have emotes. I have this one and this one. I have these 2 emotes on the channel. Oh my goodness, Carl, thank you so much. Welcome aboard, sir. And not just that, but I don't know how to get rid of this now. How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. So welcome aboard, Carl. The other thing, too, is that what I'm doing for the members, essentially, is there's a member section on YouTube where I'm going to basically allow the people who are members to ask questions, and then I'm going to do a video once a month where I basically just do a Q&A of the questions that have come from the people who are in the members channel. The only reason I'm doing this is because they suggest you give some sort of reward to the people who become members, and I didn't want to gate content behind joining as a member. So basically all you get is the ability to ask me questions that will then get answered into a video once a month. It could be any question you want, right? As long as it doesn't break, like, terms of service, or it doesn't make the channel to get demonetized or whatever. It's perfectly fine. So there are those options. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Tony, welcome aboard as a 4/4 angel, and welcome Waters as a 1/1 squire. My goodness. Thank you so much. You guys making me all fucking blush over here. And yes, I swore, and I apologize, but I also don't. I really appreciate it, all of you. You're so amazing. Thank you so much. All right, Matt S. I said this already. You're getting the Temple of Triumph. Let's pull your 2 grab bags. You're here in chat, I believe, right? Okay, we've got Drown Yard Temple. Woof. You do, Jonathan. You give me plenty with Patreon. It's absolutely fine. Yes, there's definitely no, and this is why I didn't want to gate any content behind the memberships on YouTube, because I didn't want people to feel like they had to subscribe to YouTube and then also on Patreon to get things. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't want that to be there, right? I just wanted it to be like if you want to help support, you can. This is a way that you can. I appreciate it. And so, like, the content that comes out of the Q&A thing is available to everyone to watch. So everybody's going to get the answers to those questions. It's just that only the members get to ask the questions. That's it, right? And, I mean, if you're here live in chat, you ask me a question, I'll probably answer it anyway, right? So, I mean, it doesn't really do much. Anyway, we've got Noblesse of War there. Nice little rare. Ooh, we got a flip card. Daring Sleuth. Decommission. Entourage of Trest. Echoing Courage, Absorb This. We got a Foil Elite Vanguard, nice, and a Quill Spike, nice. That's a cool little card. How long have we been streaming tonight? Just over 50 minutes. It's been 50 minutes so far. So there's the Quill Spike. It's really hard to read. This camera's not really great at doing like focus close up. I have to use the GoPro to be able to cover this whole box properly without having the camera like super high up in the air off the table. to get the whole shot in. So anyway, I use the GoPro. It's not the best at focusing on things that are super close. Anyway, remove a 1/1 counter from a creature you control. Kill Spike gets a 3/3 until end of turn. There you go. So there you go, Matt. That's your first grab bag. Who won the ultimate prize? Ken won this month. Okay, what is this? You're so cute when you blush, dude. I really appreciate it, Rick and Carl and Tony and Matthew. I really, really appreciate it. What is this? How long have you been streaming? Okay, who won the prize? Oh yeah, when are you going to start doing the commander deck breakdowns? Man, it's a very good question, Jonathan. I need to get to it. I haven't gotten into it yet. The thing with the commander deck breakdowns is that I know that those videos are gonna take me a lot longer to make and edit than my normal videos do. And right now I'm running on like fumes with being able to even just put out the content that I'm putting out. So it's going to be interesting. Like I'm going to have to like cut something out basically to start doing those. And I have to figure out what it is I want to cut out to do those. So we'll figure it out. If a tree falls in the forest, do beavers starve? I mean, no, but maybe. The dog just chased you out of the room with his gas. Dog farts are lethal, man. It can be bad. It can be bad. Okay, Matt, we owe you one more grab bag. Let's see. Stop getting distracted. Ooh, Hell's Caretaker. I like this card a lot, actually. Sacrifice a creature, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only during your upkeep. Wayfaring Temple, the rare that got downshifted to uncommon, unfortunately. Dream Twist is a nice little card. Good for milling. Seal of Fire. Ooh, this one. Boom! Prey upon. They're even worse? I wouldn't know, Rick. Falconwrath Noble's a really good card, too. Griffin Sentinel. And Ruined Servitor. Ruined Servitor is a nice little card. Foil Giant Baiting. Cool. And your common or uncommon with $1 or more? Hey, Relic of Progenitus. Sweet. Relic of Progenitus is a really nice card right now, too. Graveyard Hate, right? Yeah, Graveyard Hate is great against companions. There are a lot of companions that rely on graveyards, let me tell you. Hunterissus. Walking away with that Foil Underworld Breach, which is a nice little card. Your buddy is getting you the Calamax Precon for a late birthday present? Nice. That sounds great, Jonathan. Okay, we've got Driven to Despair. And we have this one. Tyrant of Discord. Hunterissus, you're not on the Discord, are you? Maybe you are. Are you now the tyrant of our Discord channel? Is that what that is? Infantry Veteran. Feral Prowler. Meow. Moment of Craving. Sphere of Purity. Sledge Scorpion. And Totally Lost. Totally lost me with that Discord comment. Listen, okay? Ooh, foil rare, though. Goblin Diplomats. There's your goblin. Goblin! As MTG Unpacked would say, right? MTG Unpacked's a great guy. If you haven't checked him out, you should definitely do so. I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, definitely go check him out. Solid dude. Makes a lot of great content as well. There you go, Hunterissus. Congratulations on your grab bag. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. And for those of you who are just tuning in now or have been listening this whole time and never heard me talk about it, I will be planning on mailing out the Canadian and US grab bags this week. The ones from last month as well as the ones that I'm pulling right now. And the reason is because the Postal Service in Canada is working fine, it seems, for stuff that's in Canada as well as in North America, essentially. But anything going, like, overseas is, like, 50-50. It might come back, it might not. So I know I did get something kicked back from going to Peter. Peter's grab bag from March got kicked back to me, as well as Father Frodo's got kicked back to me, saying that it wasn't accepted into the country of where it was going and all that kind of stuff. So chances are I'll probably hold on to the ones that are going over to Europe and to our Southern Hemisphere friends. So I don't know when I'll send them out or what's going on, but I would expect hopefully by next month we can get back in. I don't know. Bro Conky. That's really crappy. If it got lost, that sucks, man. I don't even know what to say about it. And that's why I'm like, so, Bro Conky, your grabbing not getting to you in March has made me super hesitant to ship everyone else's out, right? Because I know everyone else sort of got theirs before the lockdown all kind of happened, and yours normally takes a little bit longer than everybody else's for some reason. Don't know why, that it does. And then all of a sudden, you didn't get your March one, but a lot of other people did. And so I was like, yeah, but is it because they snuck in before things started getting all haywire? Or is it because it just got lost? I don't know, right? Either way, it sucks. Well, I'm gonna ship your fat packs to you with tracking, so you're gonna get them because you paid for them, right? So I'm gonna ship them to you with tracking, so don't worry about that. I still have them here, so I'm gonna ship those out to you with your 2 grab bags, so you'll get these grab bags as well. Will be like Christmas. I mean, like, I want to send everything out because, you know, I can only store so much here too, right? Like, once I have a whole bunch of grab bags set off to the side waiting for it to go out and stuff, I'm filling up fatback boxes with all of the little baggies like I am with here, right? Not that you guys can see that, but so I'm filling those up. So I already have 3 that are full with all of your grab bags from last month, right? So if I do more, I'm going to end up with like just stacks and stacks and stacks of boxes that have like plastic in them, right? And then when I go to ship it, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg to ship it all. That's the other problem, right? Is right now I'm able to ship this stuff to you guys for, you know, a decent price, basically. But as soon as it goes over a certain weight, it now costs me more than double to ship it, right? So it's going to be awkward, right? So we'll have to see. You've had a few small issues with the postal service, but overall it's been all right. Twilight Eve walking away that lightning bolt. Let's see what else we find. Boom! How about Battle at the Bridge and Vile Redeemer? I'll meet you at the border then. Fair. Thought Scour, Ornery Kudu, Mist-Cloaked Herald, Vicious Rumors, Kite Sail, and Coiling Oracle. Then we've got a Griffin Protector. And a Lightning Bolt. Take that. You get 2 Lightning Bolts this month. Hope you wanted a place at a Lightning Bolts, because you got 2 Lightning Bolts just from this one grab bag. That's how that works. That's how that works. Thank you so much for your support, Twilight Eve. I really appreciate it. All right, Raphael. Walking away with that Words of Wind, which is the card that Charlotte was like, yeah, that card. There's like a dude attacking a dude with books. Bam. Dark Imposter. If you need to hold on to them and send 2 months worth for 6 or 7 months, so it's not heavy, it's good with that. Okay. All right. I'll think about it, Carl. Ooh, and we got a Rat Catcher. It might be something like that. It might just be like, you know, I send them out 2 months at a time kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Defiant Salvager. Avalanche from Ice Age. And Reaver Ambush. Along with Twins of Mauer Estate. There it is. The Nerdvana logo in chat. Nice. Hour of Need. And Coiling Oracle. Another Coiling Oracle. Rip. I need a catcher. You need a catcher? Well, you'll have to talk to Raphael then. Waters. You'll have to talk to him and see. And we got a foil rare here. Mirage Mirror. Very nice foil rare, actually. Very good card. A lot of black. And a counter spell. There it is. So it doesn't send me to the poorhouse? I appreciate that, Carl. It won't send me to the poorhouse, right? It won't send me to the poorhouse. It's just, I gotta make sure, because, like, put it this way. Each of these grab bags normally costs me about somewhere between $3 to $5 to ship, depending on how much it weighs, right? So a lot of you that get, 2 grab bags and then get a booster pack, that generally pushes me over the weight limit from the $3 to about a $6 charge, right? And then the guys that are overseas, it's $6 to send it if it's not overweight. And if it's overweight, it costs me like 12 or more, which is crazy. And then Jonathan's, like, with a bundle, it's costing me, I think it's costing me about $7 or $8 just to ship that to him. And then if it's overweight, because it's like, for instance, the next one I ship to Jonathan is going to be 2 bundles minimum, right? It's going to cost me a bit more. So I'll have to figure it out. But it's okay. We'll get it all worked out. I'm not gonna break the bank by figuring out how to ship things. The only reason I didn't want to ship things is just because I don't want things getting lost in the mail. That's, to be honest, to me, more importantly, I would rather things get it there and not get lost, right? I would rather pay the extra and make sure it gets there than have it get lost. And that's also why I held on to the things, because I didn't want anything to get lost in the mail last month while all the shit was hitting the fan. Anyway, Joseph Y. with that Zatalpa. Fevered Visions. That's a cool card. Fevered Visions is great. I love playing Fevered Visions in decks. Merchant's Dockhand. Enforcer Griffin. Gilded Ceradon. Night Veil Sprite. Face Vaulter. Bond of Revival, and Kiora's Dambreaker. And your foil is a Magmaroth. And your common or uncommon $1 more is a Lightning Helix. Very nice. The Fever Visions is a great card, by the way. I love it. Such a good card. We need a baggie. Give me a baggie. Woo, baggie. Woo, baggie. Wait, wrong. That's wrong. Everyone else having a bad time with the mail, and I'm here in North Dakota like, I got everything good. Right? All right, Kitchen Fink walking away with that Mystic Forge. All right. What do we got? Naban, Dean of Iteration. And a Whims of Fate. The kind of card that I would play in Commander. Whims of Fate right there. Starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into 3 piles. Then each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. Kind of card I would totally play in Commander. Aether Spellbomb, Erratic Mutation, Unnerve, Lunge, Sleep, and Grave Peril. See, people say I'm evil, but the thing is, like, I like to play ridiculous cards in Commander that just, like, totally mess up all the things. Just because that's just me. Sphere of Safety. So you got a foil lull and a Sphere of Safety. There you go, Kitchen Finks. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. This is my problem with Commander, right? Is that I get told a lot, and not just by you, Jonathan. I get told a lot by people I play with that the cards I play are I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, you're that player. And I'm like, I'm what player? I don't even know what you're talking about. They're like, you're playing that card just to be a pain in everyone else's butt. And I was like, I'm playing it because it seems like it would be a hilarious card to play. You see, the problem with me is I don't have the experience that a lot of other Commander players have, which is like, they see someone play it and then that person abuses that ability, or they play it and they have like this weird nonsense line to do that makes it super terrible, or they've played against it so many times that they're just like, ugh, I hate playing against it, right? Because it just messes up everything I'm trying to do with my deck or whatever. And I'm like, I get that, but like, isn't that the point of that card, is to do that? Like, it's regardless of whether you're playing it in Commander or not. Right? Like Knowledge Pool. I played Knowledge Pool and I had so much fun playing it, and the people at the table hated it. And they were like, no, it's you're dying first. Why? Because you have Knowledge Pool. Yeah? Well, we're going to kill it. Why? Because we hate that card. Why do you hate it? Because it doesn't let us cast our spells. It lets you cast your spells. You just have to cast 2 of your spells to get 1 of them. That's it. I'm the real evil one. I play land destruction. See? Alright, Carl walking away with that foil Street Wraith. And Carl gets a regular grab bag and then a foil grab bag. Ba-boom. Aether Geode Miner. And Ovaya Pashiri Sage Lifecrafter. I think playing Weenie is great fun. We've got an Iron Rites Cleansing, Steel-Clad Serpent, Twin Bolt, Bold Impaler, Reviving Dose, and Pillory of the Sleepless. Along with a foil rare Elusive Tormentor. This is actually one of the promo foils. So it is a flip card, which turns into Assidious Mists. Look at that Avacyn logo down there. It looks absolutely gorgeous in the foil, by the way. It's on this side of the card, too. Very nice. And your common or uncommon $1 or more is a Preordain. There you go, Carl. That's your first grab bag. Let's get your foil grab bag next. Why are you sticking together, bags? Why have you gotta be like this? All right, 10 foils. Let's do this. 1. Holdout Settlement. 2. Ire Shaman. 3. Skullduggery. 4. Pitfall Trap. 5. Siren Lookout. 6. Vampire's Zeal. 7. Fortify. 8. Hidden Strings. 9. Gnarled Pack. 10. Disenchant. And your common or uncommon $1 or more? A ba-boom! Whisper Silk Cloak. There you go. So there you go, Carl. That is your 2 grab bags for this month. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. There's Charlotte. What up?
I don't know, what up?
You missed it. I talked about you, and you didn't come and say anything. And I was like, she didn't hear her name this time. I was talking because I got to Raphael and the guy with the book attacking, and I was like, "Look, it's that card, that Charlotte."
I enjoyed that card.
Peter walking away with that foil Dungeon Geists. All right, Peter gets 2 grab bags. Ba-boom! Jareth, Leon Titan, and Wildest Dreams, along with Stampede Driver, Ulamog's Crusher, Angel Fire Crusader, Selesnya Guildmage, Frost Ogre, and a Sowing Salt. And your foil is, foil rare, Captain of the Watch. That's a big hit too, isn't it? I want to say, I think Captain of the Watch is like a $6 rare now, or something like that, isn't it? I think it is. And then it has gone up in price recently, and then that's a foil copy, so that's even better. And then you got a Freed from the Real as your common or uncommon $1 or more. Nice. It's a big solid hit there, Peter. Congratulations. Sounds like you're a great friend, Jonathan. See, Rick knows what's up. Rick's got your back, Jonathan, don't worry. You destroyed your buddy's island after he played Doomsday. Battle at the Bridge. Zealous Conscripts. Saltfield Recluse. God Pharaoh's Faithful. Skymarch Bloodletter. Vessel of Nascency. Grim Guardian. And Grave Digger. Not like the monster truck though. And a foil Vines of Vastwood. Man, you're getting some sweet foil pulls this month, Peter. And a Viscera Seer as your common or uncommon $1 or more. There it is. Thank you so much, Peter, for your patronage. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your grab bag for this month. Listen here, bags. Why are you like this? Jonathan, you're walking away with that Goblin Offensive. Goblin. All right, Jonathan. Let's see what you get. Bam. Future Sight. Oh. Bam. Woodland Wanderer. Bam. Arrogant Worm. Wild Griffin. Merchant of the Veil. Abyssal Spectre. I mean, I also turned his lab man into a swan, too. Driver of the Dead. Vampire Lacerator. Foil Rolling Terrain from Worldwake. There you go. And your common or uncommon $1 or more? Boom! A Viscera Seer. Viscera Seers for all. I swear, I only put 4 of them in the pile, and we've already pulled 3 of them, which is pretty hilarious to me. And I shuffled them in, so I don't know how we're pulling them all at once. But here we are. There you go, Jonathan. Congratulations. I'm gonna put your grab bag out separately, because it's gonna go with the bundles once we get them. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I had to pull the other one out as well, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Eric C. Walking away with that Grafdigger's Cage with that foil stamp on there. Grafdigger's Cage seeing a ton of play right now as well. Let's see. We've got a Lost Legacy. And a Uggin's Insight. Uggin's Insight's a great card. We've got Quirion Explorer. Merfolk Sky Scout. Bog Stomper. Gateway Plaza, which is a land that shouldn't be in there, so you'll get another pull here. We got a Mana Leak. Hurly Burly. Hurly Burly. And a Midnight Covenant. Ooh, foil rare. Flagstones of Trocaire. Flagstones of Trocaire. Very nice foil from Ultimate Masters right there. And then your common or uncommon $1 more is a Braid. There you go, Eric. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your grab bag for this month. Let's pull that out of here like so. There you go, man. That's all yours right there. Wait, do I owe you a second grab bag? I feel like I do. No, wait, I pulled it already for you. I pulled it in a separate video last week, right? Yeah, I did. If you can take highs in January of -20, you can live here. I mean, it's colder here. So, I mean, like, I could move there, but I don't want to, but I could. I could do it. That tough Canadian blood, you know? It's not that tough. Pause B. It's already over 100 where you are, Carl? Jeebus. You do indeed get our cold. It's correct. That is correct. Pause B, walking away with that Drowned Catacombs. Let's see what Pause gets. If you haven't checked out Pause channel, make sure you go check him out as well. He just broke 500 subs just like a couple weeks ago. Kithian's Irregulars. Rally the Ancestors. Grape Shot. Shimmering Grotto, which shouldn't be in here. Divine Verdict. Shinewind. Abandoned Reason. Juniper Order Ranger. And Poison Belly Ogre. Good old Poison Belly Ogre. And your foil is a Glint Sleeve Artisan. And your common or uncommon $1 more, Preordain. There you go. Very nice, very nice. I will let you all know as well that if you do happen to notice, just so that we're clear, if you do happen to notice that your common or uncommon with $1 more has a little bit of like maybe some play to it, instead of being near mint, that is because it came out of my personal collection of cards I actually played with. So those cards were on the table in some of my decks, well, either growing up or playing in high school and stuff. So those, just so that you're aware, they did come out of my personal decks. We've got Mike V with that Drown in the lock. Is it foil? Is it foil? It's not foil. It's just regular. I can find a nice round native one. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Well, that card's upside down. Collective Defiance. Vexing Devil. Ooh, 2 red rares. All right, Mike. Relentless Rats. There you go. Like over $1 common in the common pile here. Answered Prayers. Goblin Fireslinger. Tarashi's Grasp. Nixon Fusion. And Harbinger of Spring. Nice. Blam. And a foil Stormblood Berserker. And your common or uncommon with $1 or more is an Ancient Stirrings. Is this over $1? I don't think it is. Right? I think Ancient Stirrings has dropped. Can anyone check that price for me? Can I get a price check on Ancient Stirrings? I feel like it's not higher anymore. Am I incorrect in this statement? It's only from Masters, or it's from 25. Yeah, 66 cents. It's not over. 'Tis not over. All right, Carl. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Boom. Deprive. There we go. That's over $1 for sure. OG is still over $1. Yeah, but it's not an OG one. It's just Masters 25. So that's Mike's first grab bag. Second grab bag for Mike is an Angrath's Marauders and a Rustic Clackchan. I don't know how you pronounce it. Dispeller's Capsule. Horned Troll. Youthful Knight. Jackal Pup. Dismiss. And Kami of Empty Graves. Your foil is a Dredgescape Zombie. And your common or uncommon $1 more is a Steel of the Godhead. Very nice. Nice little enchantment there. Goes nicely with your Drown in a Lock, see? Perfect. There you go, Mike. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. Let's move on. We got Greg. Greg walking away. Ah, see, now, look at this. I knew. This is a foil Drown in the Lock. I knew there was one that was foil. I was like, there's no way there was 2 Drown in a Lock, so one wasn't foil. Anyway, we got Greg walking away with that foil Drown in a Lock. All right, Greg, what do you got? Ba-boom. Herald of Secret Streams and Midnight Oil, along with Emperor Crocodile, Viscera Dragger, Angelic Renewal, Tel Jalad Life Breather, Citizen Starbreaker, and Ashiok's Skulker. Taco time! And a foil Carbonize. I don't think it's actually tacoing too badly yet. Mana Tithe. OG Mana Tithe, which is over $1. I had to check this one, because the reprints from the mystery boosters are not over $1, but the originals are. I had to check that one, because I did add that one just recently. There you go, Greg. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your grab bag. Let's keep moving along. We've got Viking MTG walking away with that Brain Freeze. All right, Viking MTG, what do you got? Boom. Gotta hit the herb first. Multani, Yavamaya's Avatar. Nice little mythic hit there, for sure. And a Twin Flame. Twin Flame's a great little card as well with Strive. Epic Confrontation. Ivy Elemental. Cackling Fiend. Ah, Dragon Soul Knight, Watchful Giant, and Ethereal Haze. Ethereal Haze. And foil, Horror of the Broken Lands. Ba-boom. And a Young Pizzy. Young Pismomancers. Young Pizzomancers. I think that's what that says, right? That's the appropriate scientific name for Young Pizzy, right? Young Pizzomancer. It's because he pisses people off when you play him. Because they know that there's a hailstorm of spells coming their way. I think that's how that works. Alright, we got Logan here. Let's see. Logan's walking away with that full art lands set. He's making up for all those unstable lands that he's been getting. We give him a bunch of other ones now. Right? That's how this works. There you go, Logan. Let's see what else you get. But boom. How about a Consulate Crackdown? Nice little rare. And a Quietus Spike. Or Quietus Spike. Very nice little card. We got a Chartooth Cougar. A Fenhauler. A Bonds of Quicksilver. Stink Drinker Daredevil. Curtain of Light. And Undead Servant. And your foil is a Pestermite. Pestermite foil is pretty nice, actually. And a Cultivate. There you go, Logan. Congratulations. Cultivate can let you go get all those full art lands you got. Right? That's how that works. I believe, right? That makes sense. Makes sense to me. I'm sure it makes sense to all of you as well, right? So there we go. Logan, congratulations. All these bags, man. All these bags. Just give me grief. We got Tice walking away with that Temple of Enlightenment. Hey, MTG Unpacked. How's it going? I was just talking about your channel a little earlier. We got a Corpse Jack Menace. I think these upside down cards. I don't know how these upside down cards ended up in here. Sanctum of Ugin. We've got a Tandem Lookout. A Wood Weaver's Puzzle Knot. We got Lace with Moonglove. We got Primal Clay. We got Death of 1,000 Stings. And we got Keldon Mantle. With a foil, Triskaidekaphobia. Foil rare for you. There you go, Tice. Congratulations. And a Noxious Revival. Noxious Revival is a nice little instant as well because of the Phyrexian mana, so you are able to cast it without using green. And because it only costs 1, technically, you can just pay 2 life, and then that's it. We got Tony. Tony's walking away with the Thran Dynamo. Working in the yard. Man, it was a good day for that. Charlotte and I did a bunch of that kind of stuff today. And by that I mean we didn't do a bunch. We just like moved a bunch of things out of essentially the shed to get it ready to be, you know, spring. Yeah. You gotta start working on the Patreon envelopes for April, right? That's why, like, so normally I wait a couple days to do this, but because I looked at the Patreon last night and everyone's payments had gone through, I was like, oh, I can do it this weekend. I guess I'll just do it and get it done. So that way I can mail everything out, hopefully. I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, Tony, first grab bag. Boros Reckoner. Man, I love Boros Reckoner. I had so much fun playing this card when I came back to Magic pretty heavily in the Return to Ravnica block. I was playing a lot of MTGO with one of my buddies at the time, and this was the deck we played. We played like Red Deck Wins, and it was just all about jamming Boros Reckoner and then just swinging every turn for all the damage, and then just like if you had to leave Boros Reckoner back to block something to murder them with it, you could. It was great. Psychosis Crawler, another great card, another very good rare. Got your son mowing the lawn, so that's cool. That is pretty sweet. Scourge of the Nobilis, Scrounging Bandar, Crash, Spiketail Hatchling, Shield Bearer, and Psychic Spear, and a foil Thorn Weld Archer. And your common or uncommon with $1 or more is a Mind Crank. Mind Crank is another great little card as well. Goes very well with Psychosis Crawler. Why? Look at this. It's like they didn't get separated at the top edge or one of the corners of the bags or something. Okay, that's Tony's first grab bag. Let's pull second one. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Bringer of the Green Dawn. Man, that's a card I haven't seen in a long time. Zahid Jinn of the Lamp. White Mane Lion. Goblin Tunneler. Bronze Sable. Fairy Mechanist. Shrink. And Rakdos Trumpeter. Along with foil Caustic Tar. Caustic Tar is a nice little card as well. And Liliana's Caress. Also a very nice uncommon. Cool. Well, there you go, Tony. Congratulations. Those are your 2 grab bags for this month. I really appreciate your support. You are welcome, Tony, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I'm back. You have a small yard, you mow it with a weed whacker? I mean, that works too, Rick, for sure. I'm just going to apologize to Unpacked for April. I kind of went a little crazy with the payments. Ooh, you got a thermal label printer? Nice. That's sweet, MTG Unpacked. That's so you probably got something similar to what I have then, because that's what I've been using. You guys have probably noticed that I shifted to labels. I actually had a label printer that my parents had bought me. I don't even know how long ago. Probably, you know. All right, have a good night, Tony. Thanks for sticking it out. Well, before your battery died. I'm glad we got to your grab bag before your battery died. My parents bought me this label maker, I would say 10, maybe 12 years ago. And they bought it specifically so that I could use it to label my binders for my Magic cards. And that's what they had originally bought it for me. So I actually never got around to using it. And so when we moved back into this house, because we moved into my parents' home, I bought my parents' home from them and we moved into it. And there was just like a box in the basement that had a bunch of stuff in it. And Charlotte was like, why am I writing out all these envelopes every month for your patrons? Don't you have a label maker? And I was like, I think I do. I was like, I'll only go digging. And so I went digging in downstairs in the box and I found it. And I was like, I don't know if this thing still works, because I haven't used it in like 10 years or more. And even back then, like when I did get it, I like plugged it in, tested that it worked, and then I never used it. So like I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be like, just dead because it's been sitting unused for so long. No, works perfectly. Never had an issue. Yep. Absolutely, Unpacked. I know exactly what you mean, man. I mean, like, to be fair, I'm spending at least that amount of time in the post office anyway, because I have to pay for all of the postage, and because we don't have the same thing as what you guys have with, like, essentially, like, just like a permanent stamp that you can just stick on and away it goes. I have to actually like pay, and they have to like print a label that then gets peeled and stuck on every envelope. Like you've seen them as they come to you. That big white sticker in the top right, that's basically the postage, and they have to print those every time. Because I can't print them at home and then stick them on myself. So I have to like do it at the post office. So I'm, I ship out like about 40 envelopes a month, right? So, each one takes about, probably 30 seconds to a minute for them to print it and stick it, right? So you're a box kind of guy with all the goodies coming from Unpacked? That sounds about right. All right, Rick C's walking away with that Acid Moss, the card that we can't pronounce. Monvuli, or Wonvuli Acid Moss. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, Rick, walking away with 2 grab bags. And that Acid Moss card, let's see. Ooh, we got a Flash. You're getting a copy of Flash. Lucky you. The card that everyone's like burning and murdering because it's been banned in Commander. But you get a Mythic. Ishkana Graph Widow. I'm into acid. Seal of Cleansing. Fairy Mechanist. Reflexes. Tidal Boar. Aeromunculus, Torrent of Stone, and your foil is a Werebear, foil Werebear, Salmon's favorite card. Speaking of Salmon, he did contact me just the other day, asked me if I wanted to buy a collection off of him. I asked him how much, and he told me the price, and I went, no, I don't have that kind of money kicking around. It's finally banned. Yay. Chainer's Edict. Sorry, Rick, yeah, you're getting a banned card. Unfortunately, for a banned commander card. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's exactly it. Screw Flash Hulk. Everyone was really upset. Heroic Intervention. That's a really good card, actually. Heroic Intervention is nice. A couple bucks, actually. Oath of a Johnny. 2 rares from the same set. Ocular Halo. Charging Tuscadon. Vashino Runner. Apostle's Blessing, Fall of the Hammer, Kami of Tattered Shoji, and your foil, hey, foil fixing. There you go, Grixis. Grixis Fixing Land in foil. There you go, Rick. Nice commander card for you there, for sure. And a Wall of Omens. Wall of Omens is a nice little card as well. I know that's one of the things Rick was saying, like when he built the original Mr. B commander deck out of the grab bags I had been sending him. The one thing he just didn't really have was like any kind of fixing, so... Eric walking away with that Polyraptor and getting a half and half pack. So one regular grab bag and one foil grab bag. We've got a Consulate Crackdown, again, upside down for some reason, and a Tragic Arrogance. You are welcome, Rick. Silver Chase Fox. Stingmogi? What the heck? Stingmogi. Stingmogi. What a weird name. And we got an Uktabi Ifrit, along with Darksteel Ingot. Oh, this one. Soul Kiss. And, man, I'm just like winging cards around everywhere. Vial of Dragonfire. Did you make it? You did indeed make it. Isn't Heroic Intervention like $20? Probably. I put it this way, Ken. When I put it into the pile, it was $2. It was $2 when it found its way into the box. Because I think I had like 8 copies of it, which is why I put some of them into this box. All right, foil. We need a foil. Giant Spider. And a Goblin Churgeon. Good old Goblin Churgeon. Look at that guy. This card's great because it's pay 0, sack a goblin, regenerate target creature. Very nice. It's got a very nice price tag now. There you go, Rick. You got a $20 rare out of your grab bag. Go Goblins! I knew you'd appreciate it, Unpacked. I knew you'd appreciate it. All right, we've got a foil rare. Hanawir Militia Captain. Moaning Wall. Oasis Ritualist. Scion of the Wild. Mog War Marshal. Fencing Ace. That puts us to what, 6? 7 is Benevolent Ancestor. Mana Leak as your 8th one. 9 is a Seal of Primordium. And 10 is a Vishino Slaughtermaster. And your common or uncommon with $1 or more is a Blood Artist. So there you go, Eric. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. That's your 2 grab bags for this month. I hope you enjoy your Polyraptor and all of your foils. Thank you for your patronage. All right, Connor. I don't know if Connor's still here, but Connor, we're made it back to you finally. Stomping Ground. Here we are. All right, Connor. Ba-boom. Fathom Feeder. Sack and Drain. Slayer's Plate. Yeah, Sack and Drain. Crippling Fatigue. Homerid. Dusk Legion Dreadnought. Tenacity. Asphyxiate. And Caustic Crawler. And your foil is a Pulse the Forge, rare foil, Pulse the Forge, very nice. And a Whisper Silk Cloak. So there you go, Connor. Congratulations on your grab bag. I really appreciate your patronage. I hope you enjoy. And thank you for your support. Come out of the bag, you silly bags. A bag of bags. What can I tell you? All right. Matthew Waters, you're here. I think you're still here. If so, I like the randomness of this. It's like gambling. I guess that's right, King. Also, hi, King. Welcome. If none of you know who King of Jank is, you should definitely go check him out. Fellow Canadian YouTuber. Does a lot of good stuff with a few other content creators. And, of course, as you could probably guess from the name, King of Jank. Make sure you bow down. Make sure you bow down, everybody. All right, Matt, let's see what you get. 2 grab bags. Ba-boom! Look at that. See? I told you. I told you. $2. I put these in here when they were $2. Canadians, eh? Boom. Heroic Intervention. $20 rare right there. Got there. Fencing Ace. Gnarlid Pack. Path of Peace. Aquastrand Spider. Boros Mastiff. Maverick Thopterist. And your foil is a Skyblade of Legionnaire, of the Legion, I should say. And your common or uncommon $1 or more is a Jetaxian Probe. He like a the jank. I've been doing my grab bags like this for a very long time, King of Jank. It's probably like, I would say this is probably one of the best things that I've come up with. I don't even know how this came up to me. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do like this grab bag thing for patrons and stuff where they get guaranteed 2 rares, a few bulk pulls, which this has lands in it. We haven't seen any tonight, but it has lands in it that are signed by me that can give you a booster pack of one of the newest sets or a bundle, depending. And then this is a foil, so everyone gets a guaranteed foil in their grab bag, and then these are commons and uncommons worth $1 or more that are just basically things that are playable, right, in a number of different formats, mostly commander playable cards, just because that's how most cards in common and uncommon retain value, unless they're things that are retaining value because of Pioneer or whatever, or not Pioneer, Pauper, so that kind of stuff. Mad respect for keeping the cards that have appreciated in value. Absolutely. Why would I take them out? Right? Like, when I put it this way, I put cards in here that are of value as well. And this is another thing you'll notice as well, is that I don't go back through this box ever. So what goes in doesn't necessarily come out. The only time I take stuff out is, like, for instance, this. We pulled this for somebody tonight in Ancient Stirrings from the common uncommon pile that's worth $1 or more. It's no longer worth $1, so I took this card and I threw it away to the side and pulled another card for them, because that way they're not they are getting something that is supposed to be of $1 or more out of this pile, right? But I never go back through this box. So we've pulled 2 rares from this row in the last 2 months, right? So we pulled one last month and we pulled one this month, and so that means that, for whatever reason, cards ended up in this row that were not sorted, obviously. So there are rares in this row, which is kind of funny. They shouldn't be there, but they are apparently. And how many there are? No idea. But there shouldn't be any, but there are. And if I pull it, I give it to the people, because that's just how it is, right? And also, why would I take the things of value back out of this box? It doesn't make any sense. The whole point of this is that people should be able to get cards that they're going to use or maybe have value and all that kind of stuff. This grab bag box is all about getting cards back into the community's hands for a decent price. That's basically what my entire channel's about, to be completely honest with all of you, is that I really, really dislike price gouging on cards. I really dislike it. It's really upsetting to me that it happens. I mean, the secondary market's what it is, right? And demand is always going to be like, like when they don't reprint fetch lands and everybody wants to play them, and so the supply is low and the demand is high, of course the price is going to go up, right? Because that's how that stuff works. How often do I have to refill it? Every month. Every month. So I refilled it today before we started. And by that I mean I refilled it last night, actually. I added about, I would say, 200 or more cards to these 2 rows each. And then I added probably about 150 rares to each of these rows. And I think I added about 200 foils. And then I added about 50 commons and uncommons worth $1 or more. And the reason this one doesn't get as many cards is because they're a lot harder to find to add to this. That's all. There's definitely some janky mythics in the pile, too. You are correct about that. Matthew, we owe you one more grab bag. Sorry, we got sidetracked. Alright, we got Depala, the Pilot Exemplar. And we've got Tainted Remedy. Tainted Remedy's a really nice card as well. Perilous Predicament, Sure Strike, Legion Conquistador, Azoria's Guildgate. So lands aren't supposed to be in here. Anaba Shaman, Sawtooth Thresher, and Torch Drake. And foil, Shatter Skull Recruit. And your common or uncommon $1 or more is a Path Razor of Ulamog. Then he has two pervs in the chat. And so the other thing too, King, is that every patron who's at one of my I'm not trying to sell you on this, but I'm just giving you all the information. Any patron of mine that is at one of my Magic tiers, essentially, that states on Patreon that you get a patron pile pull, gets a pull from another pile of cards that we add to every month. So the pile is like here, for instance. This is the pile. Right now, it's pretty low, actually. I'm going to have to add to it a whole bunch, probably, before next month. But those cards are all cards that we pull live on the channel. So, like, not necessarily live, but, like, they're cards that we pull on the channel during our Wednesday series. So, Wednesday is normally the series I do where I do open packs from LGSs. I go to LGSs and I open one of every pack. And then anything over $1 from those packs goes into the patron pile. And the patron pile is basically this. So, like, there's a foil Intruder Alarm, foil Grand Architect. A lot of the stuff's going to be stuff from mystery packs right now because I've been doing that as a replacement as all the LGSs are closed. But so, for instance, here's a Thran Dynamo, here's a Vivian, Buried Alive, Tithe Taker, Carnage Tyrant, Negate promo, As Foretold, mystery booster packs. A lot of these are mystery booster packs. Looks like, there we go. So Goblin Engineer, Time Wipe promo card, Counterspell from Tempest, Dark Depths from Ultimate Masters, Terror of Mount Velis, Eidolon of Great Revel. We opened up a Clothis, right? So, like, this is all stuff that gets given away in addition. And then I have a grand prize pool. So, like, one patron every month walks away with one of the grand prize sleeves. And right now, for instance, this month, Ken walked away with it. And he's getting a Vengeful Rebirth playmat from Seb McKinnon. But the other options are a Time Spiral or a Mythic Edition pack from Ravnica Allegiances, or a Cabal Coffers. So, lots of good stuff in the grand prize pool still as well. Anyway, sorry. Back to this. We've got Tyler. Tyler's walking away with that foil Forest from Theros. Very nice. All right, Tyler. Let's see what you get. But boom! Niv Magus Elemental. And a Bident of Thassa. Delirium Skeins, Stoneforge Acolyte, Wings of the Guard. Oh, hey, we finally did it. Tyler's going to get a booster pack of Theros, because that's all I have. Ferris Band Tromper. Tyler, are you actually here? If you're here, I could give you a choice. I do have other packs available. I have Guilds of Ravnica. I have Theros. I have Ravnica Allegiances. And I don't think I have any Throne of Eldraine packs, unfortunately. If Tyler's not here... What, no deck box? The deck box is still in, Rick. Don't worry. It's still in. It's right here. The deck box is another option to win. It's just that the card was still with Ken's stuff. So I didn't show it. The deck box is still in, don't worry. I'm a bundle kind of guy every month. That's right. Crack Clan Ogre Foil. Foil, we got you a Blood Hunter Bat. And common or uncommon $1 or more. This one. Boom. Hey, Shield of the Oversoul. Nice. Alright. I don't think Tyler is here. So let's find a booster pack of Theros. I believe we have right here. Boom. There it is. All right. Let's get in here. Yeah, the only reason that I didn't show off your deck box, Rick, is because the card that represents it is still in the pile with Ken's cards. So we've got a Soul Reaper of Mogus, Sunmare Pegasus, Eidolon of Philosophy, Farika's Liberation, Nyla's Huntmaster, Daybreak Chimera, Citizen Training, Riptide Turtle, Aspect of the Manticore, Daxos, Blessed by the Sun, the Triumph of Anax, Rise to Glory, great card in Limited, this card. Very, very good in Limited, strong. Ooh, and a Temple of Plenty, and a foil rare, foil Mantle of the Wolf. Wow, this was a solid pack. Congratulations. Temple of Plenty and foil rare. Very nice. Well, there you have it, Tyler. Congratulations on your grab bag this month. Getting that pack of Theros. Really bringing home the value. Getting a nice land as well as a foil rare. Very nice. Very nice. Theros beyond a jank now. Fair. Fair. All right. Who's next? Father Frodo is next. Walking away with those full art lands right there. There they are. Those full art lands. Let's put you there. All right, Father Frodo. What do we got? Ba-boom. Harmless Offering. It's just harmless. It's fine. Surrak, the Hunt Caller. Surrak is nice. We got Thethmos, High Priest. Alley Grifters. You gotta blow your own horn every now and then. It's true, Rick. It's true. Chiller Pillar. Nagging Thoughts. Give and Take. And Aki Blizzard Herder. As well as a foil Witness the End. And your common or uncommon $1 or more. This one. Hey, a Gifted Aetherborn. There you go. Congratulations, Father Frodo. I hope you enjoy your grab bag. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I can get those out to you soon, because I know the last one came back to me. So hopefully... Now, I know Father Frodo and I, we have a... Father Frodo and I have a love-hate relationship with his postal service, because I've gotten a number of his packages back to me in the past, not just because of this pandemic going on. So hopefully, I can get them out to you soon. All right, Kyle's next. Kyle T's walking away with that Mutavault. Good old Mutavault. You hope Frodo's doing well? I hope so too. I haven't heard anything from him. I should probably give him a message. I should probably ping him on... I have him on WhatsApp, so I should probably ping him and ask him if he's doing all right and how things are going. Archon of the Trumative. And we've got Syndicate Trafficker. We've got Boros Signet. Nice. How about Incinerate? Boros Signet's over $1, I think, isn't it? Right? We got Incorrigible Utes. All of you out there, you incorrigible Utes. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Rick. You dang Ute. Sanctum Gargoyle and Druid of the Horns. We've got a foil Thresher Lizard and a Cultivate. Very nice. Yes, Signet is always good. The new enchantment in Ikoria that gives plus 20/20. I mean, like, it's fine, I guess. That card. I'm a Boomeroot. You're not a Ute. You're a Boomer Ute. We got Curse of the Swine and a Plague Wind. Ooh, Plague Wind. Who doesn't like to board wipe everyone for 9 mana, right? We got Hero of Liana Tower, Sand Strangler, Lava Dart, Dragon Soul Knight, Zephyr Charge, and a Raving Oni Slave. And your foil is a Centaur Healer. And your common or uncommon $1 or more. Boom! Daze. Get dazed, son. And goes good with the Aura Herald dude from Theros. Yeah, well, yes and no. Right? I mean, like, it does go well with it, King of Jank, but I think it really shines with Fling, right? Like, the 2020 enchantment seems much better with Fling. Mainly because when you equip it, it taps down the creature. Now, if you have a way to untap it, like Kiora, just putting that out there. Kiora Planeswalker from War of the Spark. Just in case you were looking for a brawl idea. Or, whatever. You can untap the creature, right? If you have a way to untap the creature, that's what matters. But yeah, fling makes it super dangerous because you put it on there, and then fling the creature. Yeah, it taps it when it comes into play, so you can't swing with it the turn it comes out. Right, is kind of the idea. But like, and that's why like the aura dude put it on a Glimmerbell. Yeah, exactly. So Jason knows what's up, right? Like, you need to put it on something that can basically be untapped, right? Or something that doesn't get affected by tapping, right? In fact, actually, it would work really well with Hushbringer, right? Because Hushbringer prevents it from tapping your creature, right? Because it stops all enter the battlefield effects. Is that correct? I think that's the one I'm thinking of, right? Heather T. Relentless Rats. And I mean, who doesn't want a 21-22 flying lifelink? A 21-22 flying lifelink in standard seems pretty fun. Especially one that you could swing with immediately. Anyway, Heather, walking away with that Relentless Rats. Let's see. What else we got? We got a Free Jam Regent. We've got a Thragtusk. Remember Thragtusk? Do you guys remember Thragtusk? We got an Azorius Chancery, which is a land, so you should be getting an extra pull here. We got Turok's Chant. We got Dusk Rider Falcon. We got River Darter. We've got Horned Troll. We've got Crypt Incursion. And we have Loxodon and Anchorite. And, a foil rare, Puppeteer Clique. Foil rare there, from Modern Masters 2015, I think is what this is. And a Daze. So there you go, Heather. Thank you very much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your grab bag for this month. Thragtusk is a classic Modern. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it takes me back, man. I remember playing Thragtusk in Standard. That's what I'm talking about, though. Thragtusk in Standard, man. That's what it was about. Thragtusk with crap. What the heck's that angel's name? Oh God, why is my name blanking on this? Restoration Angel. Yeah, that one. Blink your Thragtusk out of play and blink it back. Oh, mwah, chef kiss, the best. Restoration Angel. Yeah, Tom, walking away with that Authority of Councils. Boom, boom. Detention Sphere. Nice. Mondu's Vanguard. Detention Sphere is a really good card. Careful Study. Flare Husk. Twin Bolt. Raptor Champion. Or Companion, I should say. Oh, look, companion cards. They printed them way ahead of time. Lay of the Land. Cranial Plating. Riftwing Cloudskate Foil. Nice. And, a Fatal Push. A Fatal Push. Just a little push. What could go wrong? Just a little nudge. It's not like there's a pit behind him or anything, right? Right? No. Gordon, walking away with that Sorcerer's Spyglass promo stamped. Very nice. All right, what else we got? Boom. An Abyssal Prospector. Or Persecutor? I always say Prospector. And then I remember I said it in one of my videos way back, and someone was like, "Oh, it's Abyssal Prospector. Where's all your mines at? I'm gonna come and mine all your things, and let me see those gems there. What you got going on? Oh, my lord, it looks like you got like 5 grams. That's pretty nice stuff." Fucking. Ah, man, I'm the worst. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Peregrination. Vile Manifestation. Hush. Wicker Bough Elder. Disenchant. Vision Schemes. Memory Lapse. Gifted Aetherborn. Was that quiet enough? Did I hush enough for everyone? Could you still hear what I was reading? I honestly don't know. I mean, a lot, but still. Yes, there's a lot wrong with me. I need to do an entire video. I should do like a prospector video, is what you're saying? Like, get some really old... I get some really old magic packs and, like, prospect them for gold. Like, oh, what kind of gold can we find in this pack? When did MrBevers become Hushbringer? Speaking of which, Kyra, we were just talking about playing Colossification on top of a Hushbringer so that you can swing with a 21-22 flying lifelink thing without it being tapped when you play the Colossification. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a great plan. Jordan walking away with that star compass. Jordan, are you still here? But boom, we got Hana, ship's navigator. It felt like rushing to the next room to get my ear trumpet. Demonic Pact. Look at this card. Remember this card? I remember this card. Demonic Pact is hilarious. I love giving that to my opponents. You just play this in a nice Rakdos deck, and you just harmless offering it to them when the only option left is lose the game. That's just basically what you do. Silver Chase Fox, Cursed Minotaur, Zombie Boa, Sweatworks Brawler, Renowned Weaver, and Crushing Pain. Demonic Pair, Brazen Scourge, Price of Progress. The card that is so fun. Yeah, it's a great card. Just finishing up your lunch break? All right. Glad to hear you're doing all right, Kyra. I'm sorry I didn't ask the question. I'm glad that Rick did, though, because, see, Rick actually cares about the community. Right? That's what I take away from this. MTG Unpacked, walking away with that Resplendent Angel. There you go, MTG Unpacked. Look at that. Look at that sweet, sweet Resplendent Angel you're getting. You made it into the top 3 this week, or this month. We got an Aether Sphere Harvester. Actually, not a bad little card. Aether Sphere Harvester is a very nice card. And we got Profaner of the Dead. Remember when people were trying to make this a thing? I remember when people were trying to make that card a thing, and it didn't work. Pterodon Knight. Familiar Ground. Strider Harness. You are very welcome, MTG Hermit. Mere Servitor. Crippling Chill. Price of Progress can win games in EDH late game? Yes, it absolutely can. We've got a Crippling Chill, and then Faithful Squire, which turns into Casio, Memory of Loyalty. And your foil is a Screeching Scab. Screeching Scab. Ooh, Scred. Scred's a cool little card. Scred deals damage to target creature equal to the number of snow permanents you control. Interesting little card. So there you go, MTG Unpacked. Now you need to build a snow-covered goblin deck, because you've got a red card to deal damage to something now. That's how that works. That's how that works, right? I think that's how that works. Alright, we're on to Broke Honky with that Congregation at Dawn. Alright, Broke Honky. Boom! We've got Hour of Glory. Yeah, goblins! Primal Command. Very nice. Primal Command is a nice little card as well. Brago's Representative. Dwarven Catapult. Noxious Grudion. Walker of the Grove. Orcish Oriflame. And Gnarlroot Trapper. And your foil is a Coiling Oracle foil. Very cool. Coiling Oracle, great little card as well. And a Searing Blaze. So there you go, Broke Honky. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. I will get these shipped out to you with your bundles, of course, from last week. And last, but certainly not least, we've got Ken. All right, Unpacked. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Enjoy Westworld and enjoy the time with the family. Stay safe, my friend. We'll see you next time. All right, Ken. Ken's walking away with that sweet, sweet... Vengeful Rebirth playmat. The last one, so there's no more of those available. Get in the last one, Ken. I hope you enjoy it. I know you will, because it's absolutely gorgeous, which is why I bought 4 of them in the first place, so that I could give one away, or give 3 away, I should say, and have one for myself. That's just how that worked. All right, Ken, let's pull your grab bag. Ba-boom! Green Wheel Liberator, as well as Grim Flayer. Look at that guy. Little 2/2 Trampler for 2. So, who would win in a fight, Grim Flayer or Cheville? That's the question I ask. Rolling Tremblor. Bog Witch. A 2/2 Trampler for 2. That says, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Delirium, it gets +2/+2 as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyards. It becomes a 4/4. Yeah, we've been going for just over 2 hours, Mike. We've got a Rolling Tremblor, Bog Witch, Shatter, Calming Verse, Guardian Zendikon, and Crawl Stinger. And a foil Saddleback Lagak. Saddleback Lagak. And, ooh, a Triumph of Hordes. Triumph of the Hordes, very nice little uncommon from New Phyrexia. So there you go, heading back to work. All right, Carrier, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Ken, that card stays with me. You get this. And I need to get you your playmat, so let's put that in there. Actually, you know what I should do is I should just put this in here like this so that I have to look at it later and be like, what? Oh, yes, right, the playmat. Oh, yes, right, the playmat. So there you have it, everybody. That's grab bags. Now, we're not done by any means. So let me just do this quickly. I don't know if Danny's here or what Danny wants me to do. Jonathan, I owe you 2 bundles of Ikoria when they come in. I don't know when I'm going to be getting them. Probably in another week or something. $15 uncommon. Yeah, man. Right? Isn't that sweet? So, like, look at that. So he got a sweet playmat and he got a $15 uncommon. Pretty good value. Pretty good value. But that's what I like to see. That's why I do these things. That's why I put these cards in here and then don't go back through it and look at prices and stuff, because I want to make sure that there's value in there for people to get, right? That's the whole point of this. The whole point of this is that there should be cards in here that people actually want to play alongside of the other stuff, right? Yeah, so Jonathan, I'll let you know. I don't know exactly yet what's going on, because, like, technically all of the product was at distributors, a while ago. And then it just didn't go out to stores because Wizards delayed it. So I don't know what the actual schedule is for dropping things off. I know the pre-release is technically not until the 9th, right? It's next weekend, right? The pre-release? Or is the pre-release the 15th? I can't even remember, to be completely honest with you. I know the pre-release is coming up. And the pre-release is another thing entirely, because no one is going to get to play in the pre-release because all the shops are still closed. Is the pre-release on the 16th or is it on the 9th? I can't remember. One of these days is the release of the set, and I don't remember. So I'm either going to get it near the end of the month, or I'm going to get it halfway through the month. I don't know. So I'll just let you know as soon as I have it, and then we can work out a day that works for you. I know that I still have to do 2 other people. Danny right here. Danny 6 String signed up. We're going to do him right now, just because I want to show this off to all of you while you're here, so that you know what the deal is. So Danny signed up for the $10 random pack tier from Mo's Magic. So what I did is I picked up a whole pile of packs that are between essentially $5 to $6 up to $10. And some of them are like a little bit over 10, but like not by a lot. So it was like, oh damn, I know Moz. Yeah, I know Mo's Magic. Exactly, King. Me and Mo are super huge buddies now. Because I've been going there a bunch and buying a lot of his product, and it turns out Mo and I have the same birthday randomly. That's super weird, right? Like, we have the exact same birthday. Don't know how that happened. The first time I went there, I didn't know that. The second time I went there with Charla and one of our friends, and we were talking, and he was like, "Oh, I want to take down your information for the mailing list and stuff, but I also take the birthday down because then I'd like to do stuff for people's birthdays." And not the same year. I would say he's like probably like, I don't know exactly how old Mo is, and I don't want to say how old I think he is. Because I'm not sure if I'm right. I would say that he's probably 10 years older than me. Maybe more. I don't know. But it's got to be in that range. I don't know exactly how old he is. But yeah. But the same day, just not the same year, right? That would be super freaky if it was the same year. But no, same day. And so I was there with Charla and our friend when we found this out. And my Charla and my friend both turned to each other and just went, "Oh, is just Steve 20 years in the future." And I was like, "Hey, what's wrong with that?" And they were like, "Nothing." And I'm like, "That's right." So it was pretty funny. It was a good time. Mr. B is an old man. I am not young by any means. I am not young by any means, but I am not old. So, I've got packs that are all under 10. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 packs here that are all like somewhere between $5 to $10 basically. Aren't you only 40? I am younger than 40, Rick. I'm younger than 40. Not by a whole heck of a lot. But I am younger than 40. Alright, so basically what this is every month, Danny is going to get a pack from this pile. And this pile, I'm basically just going to keep adding to it whenever I can. And make sure that there's always stuff in there that's like, somewhere between the essentially 6 to... I wanted to have a variety of packs, so I'm going to try to make sure that most of the packs stay on the closer end to $10, right? Because I want to make sure that he's getting something of at least decent value. But to start, I added in a bunch of things that were in like the $5 to $6 range, just because there is a lot of sets that are in that range, just because they aren't really well sought after. But none of these packs are standard packs. Just so that we're clear, I didn't add any standard sets into this pile because I didn't feel like it was worth it to pay $10 to get a standard set. Right? Makes sense to everybody? Okay? I think that's right. I feel young with Mr. B and Rick in the chat. Well, yeah, that's fine, Jonathan. That's fine. Yeah, you whippersnapper. Listen, where's MTG Unpacked? He needs to come back in here, and then we'll outnumber them, Rick. I think MTG Unpacked is about the same age as me, maybe a little bit older, but I don't know. I think he's around there somewhere. I mean, he has a son that's old enough to be mowing the lawn, so he's got to be at least my age, if not older. That's my guess. Because if I had a child when I was 20, they'd be old enough to mow the lawn now. Let's put it that way. All right. Okay. Whew. You got a quarter of a century over me? Well, I mean, look. The older you get, the dumber you get. See, Rick's son is older than me. So there you go. See? See, Jason doesn't matter. He's 40 this year, whatever. This is the thing, is to me, age doesn't even really matter that much, to be completely honest with you. I like hanging out with all of you here in chat. I like playing Magic. Do you like playing Magic? Then who the hell cares how old you are? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you enjoy this? Good. Do you not enjoy it? Then why are you watching this? That's the only question I ask you. Right? No, I hate Magic. Then why are you here? Why are you here? Well, I mean, I appreciate your support, but why are you here? Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll a d12. And I'm going to roll a d12 and just see what happens. It will when you get my age, especially with the younger women. I mean, sure, Rick, I guess. I've gotten to a point where I'm not here to impress anybody, right? Yeah, especially women. Plus, I mean, Charlotte's not going anywhere. I know that. Mainly because I won't let her. I won't let her go anywhere. Not that that's a threat or anything. It's just that, you know, I can't let her leave. You know, that's all. That's all. I mean, if she wanted to leave to be happy, that would be her choice, and I would let her go, but I would be very upset about it. Very, very upset. So, let's see. Huh. A 5. Did you see how much that rolled? It went like all over the place. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? Ooh. Look at that. All right, Danny, you're getting a Modern Horizons pack. I should roll this twice, actually, because Danny gets 2 packs. So let's roll again. That was 5 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. What would it have been there? This is fine. All right. Where's Eric when you want him? Eric wanted these Aether Revolt packs opened. Here we are. See? Modern Horizons and Aether Revolt. So Danny gets a pack for each month. Since he signed up at the end of March, or end of April, he gets a pack for April, and then he gets a pack for May. So, boom. Embrawl Gear Smasher. Wrangle. That's awesome, Raphael. Awesome. I'm so glad that you needed it. Sorry, what do we got in here? We got 3. Should we count the comments? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, foil! If we hit an invention in this pack, I'm gonna be blown away. I'm gonna be blown away. It's gonna be hilarious if I hit an invention in this pack. Let's see. Untethered Express. Very good uncommon, by the way. Foundry Hornet. Perilous Predicament. Quicksmith Rebel as the rare. Come on, baby. Oh, Ice Over. If that had been an invention, I would have been like, man. Untethered Express is a snap pick? I agree, Epic Dude. I think out of this pack, for sure. Untethered Express was absolutely busted in this limited format. Ice Over. And then a Forest and a Garbage card, which I'm not going to send to you because you don't want that. I know you don't want that garbage. I know you don't want that garbage. Alright, Modern Horizons. Now, how does this work? We've got the token. We've got a Sarah emblem. Nice. We've got the art card, which is a Renin 6. Is that signs of what's to come out of this pack? Let's see. Then we've got what? This is the full art land. Is that what this is? This is the full art land. Okay. Okay. So then rare here, right? And then 3 uncommons. Let's check this. It's not an uncommon, so we don't have a foil. Okay. So we go like this. Boom. Which tier is this, Mr. B? There is a $10 Moe's Magic tier. And that's what this is. So this tier is basically just one random pack out of the packs I have that are $10 or less, essentially. $10 value or less. And you get one open randomly each month. And then I ship it to you. That's it. That's correct. See, Jonathan knows. Aether Revolt doesn't have inventions in it. That is what I stick to because I've opened I don't know how many godforsaken packs of Aether Revolt and I have only hit, I think, 2 inventions. And one of them was for me, it was a Sundering Titan, and the other one was for a patron that I opened out of a bundle. And let's just talk about how many boxes, bundles, pre-release kits I've opened of Aether Revolt. Are you ready for the numbers? I opened 9 boxes of Aether Revolt. I opened probably close to 10 bundles of Aether Revolt. I opened 24 pre-release kits of Aether Revolt. I got two inventions out of Aether Revolt. I opened a case of Aether Revolt and didn't get an invention out of it. Like, 6 of my 9 boxes were one case, a sealed case, and I didn't get an invention. And I was like, this is crap. It's like it's 1 per 6 approximately. On average, it's 1 per 6. The inventions were really low. I still think inventions are good buy at the current price. I'm sure you broke even, right? yeah, absolutely. Reminds you of Darksteel. Open 2 boxes plus worth of product a week post pre-release and 0 skull clamps. 0 skull clamps? But that was an uncommon though. You didn't hit any? You didn't hit any. That's absurd, Jason. That's absurd. That is crazy bad luck. That is crazy bad luck. Hey, look, it's a Kroom's Astrolab or Lab. Didn't that get banned? Did it get banned? I don't remember. As Azra Smoke Shaper, Rhyme Tender, Imposter of the Sixth Pride, Phantom Ninja. Yeah, then you sold 3 packs to a friend to draft, and he opened a foil. Oh man, that is the worst. That is the worst, Jason. They're like the one card you're hunting for. This is how I felt with Aether Revolt. Exactly the same feeling, Jason. It's like I opened so much product for myself and didn't hit an invention, and then I opened a bundle for a patron and hit an invention, and I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "No, come on." I was like, the one time I'm opening a bundle, not for me, I get an invention. I was super happy that I got to give an invention to my patron. That was great. That part of me, I was like, yes, I'm so happy for them. That's awesome that they got this out of their bundle. That's sweet. But the other part of me was like, man, come on. I just need an invention. Just one for myself. Just a little tasty taste. I somehow never knew about inventions when they came out, and had an Ornithopter one I pulled just sitting in a box of random artifacts. I had no clue until I was sorting one day. That's really funny. That's really funny. No Name Senor. That's awesome though. That's like my buddy. I just bought his collection from him a little while ago, and he had a Noxious Gear Hulk invention just hanging out in his box. And I'm like, when did you open this? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. All right. Whatever you say, I guess. Goblin War Party. But he also was the guy who had a sort of Feast and Famine and a Batterskull just like in his box of cards, not sleeved or anything, like just in a random fat pack box, like jangling about. And I was like, my heart. Oh, my heart. It hurts my heart. Secluded Step. Face of Divinity. Rot Widow Pack. And Deep Forest Hermit. Who doesn't like squirrels? I know we have a certain hermit here who loves squirrels. It's this one. Oh, well, there's also MTG Hermit, I guess, is technically. He does enjoy squirrels as well. But there you go, Danny. Congratulations. Yeah, we can both sign it, John. Raphael, it's fine. Absolutely. So good in the Flicker deck. What's the squirrel? Enter battlefield. Create, yeah, because if you just flicker them and make a whole bunch of squirrels. That seems fair. That does seem fair. Everything except for the commons. Okay, yeah, no problem. Don't worry, I didn't forget about your sweet Sarah emblem and your sweet Ren and 6 art. You get all of those. Boom, there it is. Danny Six String. Congratulations. Got there. Whew. Squirrels are best served warm. You ever walk down the street and have a squirrel jump out of a trash can at you? Scares the shit out of you. I can imagine. I've never had that happen, King of Jank, but I could imagine it would scare the crap out of you. Yeah, we'll definitely get those signed for you, Raphael. Don't worry. And then, okay, I guess that's it. Are we done? We're done. Everybody's got their grab bags pulled. Everything's good. Everything's sorted. Yeah, Guelph life. I hear that, King of Jank. The squirrels there are ridiculously crazy. That is fair. Down here, we scare them. So, just so that everyone's aware as to what's in the $10 pile now, we've got Core 2015, we've got Battle Bond, we've got Dark Ascension, we've got Magic Origins, we've got Core Set 2012, we've got Cons of Tarkir, we got Fate Reforged, we've got Eldritch Moon, we've got a Mystery Booster Pack, and we have Core 2013. Now, that's just what's in there now. I might add some more things to it before the next month as well. So, stay tuned. And if you're interested in getting in on the same train as Danny's 6 String and getting some random packs every month, by all means, that's the tier for you. It's a $10 Mo's Magic tier. If you want to get more, I guess, like a more tailored to your choices tier, I will show you this. I'm not opening these today, but I will show you this. Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot. Also, because that is specifically a Mo's Magic tier, Danny is the lucky owner of a foil Saproling Illusion token. That was a promo that came with his pack or packs from Mo. So Mo gave this to me and said, give this to the guy who signed up to the $10 tier. And I said, all right, I will do so. So there you go, Danny. That is also yours. Congratulations. I forgot about that. It was sitting off to the side behind me. And the reason I forgot is because I had put them aside because I wasn't going to do that tonight. But here we are. So to speak of what else is coming down the pipe, we have... Let me just put that off to the side. We've got Steven has signed up to one of the more tailored Mo tiers, which is he gives me an X amount of dollars based on which tier he signs up for. I think there's a $25 tier, a $50 tier, and then a $100 tier for Mo. And then there's, of course, the one of everything for Mo's, which is $2,500, which that's crazy. No one wants to sign up for that. And if you do, cool. I will get you one pack of everything Mo has, and I will open it for you on stream or something and ship it all to you. But that's a lot of money for one of everything. But it is literally one of every pack he has. He has lots of stuff all the way back to the dark, just so that we're clear on what is available. Steven is actually one of my newest patrons. He signed up last month. We did 5 packs for him at his tier. We did another 5 this month. So we've got Core Set 2013 for him. We've got a Mystery Booster. We've got Scourge. We've got Onslaught and Original Zendikar. So, Steven likes goblins, so I tried to pick some sets that had some cool-looking goblins in them, as well as things that were just have some possible decent, cool collector's items in them, as well as older borders. He likes older borders, so the Onslaught and the Scourge are there for that. Mystery Booster can have older borders in it. Core Set 2013. And, Zendikar I just got because I was like, you know what, there's some good goblins in this. There's some rare goblins, some mythic goblins, and then just some common and uncommon goblins, as well as, of course, the chance for fetch lands. So, I mean, like, hey, why not, right? Why not? So that is Steven's packs. I'm not going to open them today on this stream. I want to open them when he can be here. I don't think it's first editions, Epic Dude. It's really, really hard for anyone to claim that they still have first edition hidden treasure packs of Zendikar. And the main reason is because a lot of people say to look at the back and look at the code that's here. And if it ends in I think it's like an A or a D or something like that. If it ends with an A or a D on this code, then it is technically a first print run of it. And that was actually debunked. That code there, that letter on the end or whatever that letter was that you're supposed to look for in this code, doesn't actually tell you whether it's a first edition or not. So the only way it can be first edition is if you know the barcode on the outside of the box matches up with a barcode that was originally released to distributors when the set first came out. And the only way you'll get that information is if you work for a distributor and you have it on file. I don't think you're gonna ever find. First edition hidden treasure packs out in the wild anymore. I just don't think you're gonna. There may be some people sitting on boxes of Zendikar from the first run from way back. Like, don't get me wrong. There's probably boxes sitting in Rudy's warehouse of Zendikar first edition, and maybe he doesn't even know, right? Like, he might know, but he might not be telling people that he has them. Do you know what I mean? Is it made in USA under the flap? Yeah. Made in USA. Looks like. Yeah. Made in USA. Yeah, because the first run was made in Belgium, right? Wasn't it? Is that correct? I think it was, right? Possibly first printing then, they all were. I honestly don't know, right? I don't know. All I know is that when I went and looked up the information originally, because there's a shop in Guelph, King of Jank knows this shop, called the Trading Post, and they had 6 packs of Zendikars sitting in their display case for, I don't know, a little while, and I went by and they had them labeled as these are hidden treasures packs. They are packs from the first run. And I asked the guy behind the counter, I was like, how can you prove to me that they are? And he's like, well, we bought them from, this person who claimed they were from this box. And I was like, do you have any paperwork or any information telling you that this is in fact what it is? And he was like, no. And I was like, then how can you claim that? And he was like, well, they are. You just have to trust us. And I was like, okay, check the code on the back. Does it match what they say online? No, it doesn't. Oh, well, that's been debunked. So, okay, so then that doesn't matter. So how are you proving that they are? And he was like, I can't. And I was like, well, then, okay. All right. So I didn't bother buying them. I was like, that's ridiculous. Because they were charging more money, too, for it because they were claiming it was those hidden treasure packs. And I was like, no. Pass. I'm going to pass on that, thanks. So I passed on them. Yes, it was Belgian print for the first set. Because of recession. Yeah. See, I that's what I thought too, Jonathan, is that I think the first run was printed in Belgium. So it would say made in Belgium under here instead of made in the US. I believe. But again, I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to be doing a separate stream for these 5 packs for Steven, because I want to make sure that he can be here to see. Hey, CF, how's it going? Welcome. We're just winding down for the night. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We filled out all the grab bags. A whole bunch of people joined the YouTube join membership thing, which if you're not sure what that is, there is a little join button on my YouTube page now where you can sign up to be a member of YouTube. You'll get your name in green in chat, as well as the Mr. B beside your name in chat. And then you'll have access to the emoticons that are on the channel, And then I'm going to be doing a video once a month where I do essentially like a Q&A session where I answer questions that are asked by members. So the members can basically submit a bunch of questions, and then I'll do like a video where I just say, here's the answers to these questions. Thanks for asking. And then every month we'll do that, so that people can just ask questions and stuff and get answers, and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the idea behind the membership. There's no gated content or anything like that. It's just basically a way to help support the channel if you want. And you don't have to worry about it. If you can't sign up, don't even worry. It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know that it's there because they tell me to tell you about it all the time, and I don't like doing that because I'm terrible at self-promotion. Yeah, because it costs too much to print during the time. Yeah, for sure. But anyway, so that's everything, everybody. So thank you so much for watching. I've filmed all of the videos for next week except for the Monday video. So the Mediocre Monday is still waiting to be filmed. If you get your votes in tonight, I will count them tomorrow before I do my filming. So right now is the last chance for you to get your votes in for next week's video. If you haven't voted, you should definitely go check it out and vote, because you could have a chance to win one of the packs I opened during the video. The first print run was heavy short printed too. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either, right? I just remember hearing the stories of some guy like buying a random pack of Zendikar from some like convenience store or something, and he like opened it up and got a mock sapphire, and was like, "What?" And was like, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, this can happen." And it was like, "Okay, that's random." But yeah, interesting little things, right? You had 2 treasures in your pre-release? Nice. It's going to be Kamigawa. Well, get your vote in, Jonathan. I think you already did, but just make sure. Caracas in a duel. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, it'd be like a triple take for sure, right? Like opening up a pack of Zendikar and you see like a friggin' like white border or black border, like Power 9 card, and you're like, what? Yeah, but even still, like a duel and a Caracas back then, like you can remember, Caracas hadn't been reprinted yet, right at that time. Yeah, have a great night, King of Jank. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm glad you were able to catch it. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're keeping safe, man. Have a good night. We're going to wrap it up here anyway. So thank you for all being here. I really appreciate it. It's been 2.5 hours. It's now 11:30. I got to get up in like 6 hours for work. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. Time to go watch anime. Man, that's what I want to do, but I got to get some sleep because I got to get up for work. Yeah. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I have been your host, MrBevers. And as always, may your pulls ever be better. There we go. Found the credit scene. We got to add somebody, don't we? We got to add Danny. Now, where am I going to add him? All right. I'm going to... I'm so glad that I muted it because I knocked over my light when I grabbed my keyboard and it fell everywhere and I yelled and screamed. It was